Previously on the CoS of Strahd. You guys spent a lot of time in the ruins of Berez, um, deciding to explore it a little further before making final decisions on what to do, especially with the skull of Argynvost, the dragon skull you recovered from Baba Saga. We decided to go ahead and poke around a little bit more in the ruins of Berez. Of particular interest to you was the graveyard, so that Moog could get his little buddies back, as well as the churchyard gardens, where you found a very strange phenomenon occurring. A little bit of spookiness as the sunken-in garden had all manner of strange occurrences going on, shadows in the water, and your ghouls sent out amongst it vanishing and eventually being killed by your own hands as they appeared as shadows that you thought might be your enemies. Young Rowan, unfortunately, was taken in to this other realm, which appeared to be a much nicer place. Uh, Berez before it was destroyed, but this was a bit of an illusion, a snare to trap those looking to find exactly what Rowan was looking at. You were able to rescue him with a bit of quick thinking and get him out as a shadow sort of sloughed off him like a veil. You then found that the moonlight that hit the waters near the fountain offered you passage into a different realm, a realm much like an echo or a memory of the place that was before it was drowned. You heard the sounds of hauntings, almost recordings of ghosts past. You learned of the conflict in Berez and a woman named Irina, who was the source of Strahd's gaze and the controversy that came with it. You learned that apparently a priest there had killed Marina to save her from the damnation of Strahd. He, in turn, was killed for doing this, but apparently not penance enough, as Lord of Barovia visited upon Berez a terrible flood that drowned the village. This sealed the resolve of many of your party, a truth, or at least what you believe is a truth, that Strahd von Zarvich had done great evil in this place and cost many innocents their lives. You also heard some memory of the telltale pirates, or at least one of their companions that had died in Berez. With all that information, discussion was had on what to do next. Rowan, filled with doubt and uncertainty, as Volenta and Ludmilla made themselves known. Messages to be delivered. First and foremost, an invitation to a wedding between that of the beloved Irina Tatiana Kolyana and Strahd von Zarevich, the Lord of the Land himself. In 4 days' time from the receiving of such letter, you were all invited. Formal wear is a must, but a present is not required. You are guests of honor of the Castle Ravenloft. And Rowan himself was delivered a letter of which he revealed the contents, an invitation to not merely be a ring bearer for Lord Strahd von Zarevich, but to be family, to become von Zarevich himself. Now, for apparently from both him and Ludmilla. You did speak to Ludmilla for a bit, engaged, perhaps not all is as it seems with her and her involvement with Castle Ravenloft. This is just information to have and potential things to lean on in the future. We'll see. You realized you did not have much time. You needed to go to the Amber Temple to find what lay there that can aid you. Also, it is the place where the last stone you need is being held. The Stone of the Mountain Fame, held by some lich within the Amber Temple. Or so you were told. You decided you would continue this quest to get these stones, to help achieve what need be achieved, even if afterward you may have some other plans. But there was still the matter of the skull of Argynvost. Not enough time to both go to Argynvostholt and the Amber Temple, unless you did something clever, which you did. As Moog, turning into a large vulture, flew the skull all the way to Argynvostholt, dropped it off, narrowly escaping with his life, as ghostly archers shot from the top of Argynvostholt, apparently receiving whatever you were to be as a threat. But skull delivered. You rendezvoused with your party well on their way to Selenka Pass. And it was there on the road that you saw a beacon of light fire off that filled some of you, most of you, with a bit of determination and a boon as enemies of Strahd Zarvich. So you continued on to Selenka Pass, where you came across a strange gate hugging the side of the mountain with a green flame inside of it. Realized that this would do harm to you passing through it, as Ella found out quite easily by walking right on through. But didn't know if you could traverse it otherwise. You attempted to go over the wall on the other side rather than take the flames, and it triggered these fine rocks to attack you, apparently guardians of this place. Not wanting you to cheat on trying to go around the wall, they attacked you, and a fight ensued. Ella did, however, at some point manage to meld through the wall with her etherealness and open the barred door to the tower, which at first glance didn't seem to have anything useful, but we'll see from them. But with the rocks defeated, you gazed up in the sky and saw a dark shadow, a large one, almost a gargantuan one, flying in the snowy skies of Selenka Pass. And that, I believe, is where we begin. The wind howls, a little bit of snowfall has begun, but all seems quiet here on Selenka Pass. What do you guys do?
Heal.
I would like to go inside.
Yeah, sorry. I let them know that there's stairs inside, but I was too didn't want to go up there alone. Something to look at.
Alrighty, says Moog.
Bill goes inside.
And he's gonna join you.
You enter into what appears to be a guard tower of some sort. See only a cold hearth that stands across from the door as the wind howls down the chimney. Stone staircase in the south wall, and 3 windows look out over a foggy sea.
Moog's gonna go check out upstairs.
I'll go after him.
Just you two, or is anyone else heading upstairs?
How tall
I think
is this?
Victoria's gonna hang downstairs for a second.
The tower itself. Let's see. Looks like it's roughly 30 feet tall, 30 to 40 feet, somewhere in that area.
It's just a 2-story one.
Appears so.
Any markings on it?
Downstairs?
Yeah.
You see On the top of the tower, there appears to be golden statues. That appear. Yeah, they're just gold-plated statues on the battlements that, from this vantage point, appear to be some sort of humanoid knight holding a lance. And they're all.
He's still at the ground floor.
You guys head up to the second floor. Oh,
Oh, okay.
King. As you get to the second floor, you see the following. The upper level of the tower is an icebox with windows set in almost every wall. A Western iron lantern bolted on the floor, and ceiling leads up to a wooden trapdoor. Mounted above the stone hearth is a dire wolf's head. The wind coming down the chimney howls in its stead.
That's cool as hell.
What are your passive perceptions?
I think 17.
19.
18.
You spy something in the jaws of the wolf.
Oh, baby. Does it look like... What? Could I check for traps before I would reach my hand? Like, before I would have reached my hand.
Check.
Out from outside the tower, you hear Rowan, "Don't blow this tower up."
Natari stands in between the doors. Just one foot in, one foot out.
This is the strong place, she says. You begin to look over the wolf's head, and first thing you see is what appears to be on a little necklace, a very finely made wooden charm of a fox. And you recognize it. This is something Theobald used to wear around his neck. And as you look at that, you kind of look around at the fangs of this wolf, and you realize that one of these fangs is false. It appears to be a bit of a needle trap, a poison needle trap. You see a mechanism that would trigger it, and it appears like when you would pull this charm free, it would trigger the trap on your hand. The jaws would clamp down.
Gotcha. Could I take one of my arrows and try and just like throw the charm out and then catch it? So it would chomp down on my arrow?
A sleight of hand check. I'll consider this basically disarming the trap. All right. Give me a Constitution save.
No.
You kind of reach in with the arrow, but the way the mouth is slightly closed and the teeth are arranged, it's hard, and you kind of don't realize you put your hand a little too far in, trying to get the arrow out, or arrow in to pull the charm. You move it with the head of the arrow, and the jaws snap, and you just can't quite pull your hand back quick enough.
I love that.
Yeah,
I go, shit! Try and pull my hand free.
3 piercing damage.
Okay.
And you're poisoned for 24 hours.
Love that. Fuck.
Sorry, Jeff. Breaker. What the hell's going on up there?
I, told to me.
Oh, God. She doesn't stomp upstairs, but she, heads upstairs.
Moke heads to the next level up.
So did I get this thing out by doing this at least?
Yeah, you've got it in your hands.
And then was the wolf? The charm was the wolf locket, or was there also the wolf locket around its neck?
No. The charm. There's no wolf locket. It's a wolf's head.
Wolf's
mounted on
head.
the wall.
Oh, I thought you said the neck. There
I
was
thought
a
it was a
necklace.
locket too.
Yeah,
It's a fox
no.
locket or fox wood charm.
fox.
The charm is of a fox.
Fox. Okay.
All right.
Rowan, are you
Natari
gonna- as well?
pops over next to Ella and casts Lesser Restoration.
Yeah, he's going upstairs.
Thank you, Nat. Always looking at. And can I'm gonna show her this, and can we like investigate this any farther? See if there's anything. Actually, Rowan has. I'm gonna give this to Rowan and ask, can you identify this? Is there anything special about it? It looks like something that Theobald used to wear, but just want to be sure.
He looks at it. Yeah, I still have identify, so I can use that.
You're gonna take the time to cast it as a ritual.
Yeah.
And all of you who see this charm can make a history check on it as well.
Okay.
Moke,
Yes.
while you ascend up the ladder a few feet,
Mhm.
you come out to the top and you see all around are these facing outward from your position gold-plated statues of a female warrior with a lance looking outward. And you see atop here 6 skeletons clad in
Bones.
rusted armor. For those who made your history check down there, you all recall Theobald often spoke of someone, a friend, he called them, an old one, the person who taught him how to whittle. He said that this person made this charm for him. He always kept it on this person for a long time. And it did go missing one day. And you remember that he kept it to remind him of a decision he made. He never elaborated on that.
Nat looks at it. She's like, "Is this the one that Theobald talked about? The fox?"
Moog, what you doing up top?
Collecting bones, obviously. And also investigating the gold statues with female lance power.
Can I join up there after we go over this locket?
It's not a locket.
Amulet,
it's a charm.
amulet.
Looking around, give me an investigation check while you're up there, Moog. You guys can join him shortly after. You look around in these bones. Again, the armor is rusted and old. These people must have been dead a very long time. There is nothing but tattered cloth and broken arrows and bows are strewn about here. Nothing of use, and if there was something of use, it was probably picked away long ago.
Did you say something about statues? Like
Yeah.
golden armor?
They appear to have gold plating on them, on the statues themselves.
Plating. Okay.
Mm.
Is there a placard on the statues or anything like that?
Uh, the rest of you ascend after. Rowan, were you going to ascend as well, or were you planning on spending the time to identify while they look around?
He'll just see if he can glean it first, I guess, before spending time.
Give me an Arcana check. You definitely know it's magical. The type of enchantment on it. I mean, you're a smart person. You know that the bear gave constitution. You know the owl gave wisdom. Well, a fox is known for its cunning. This charm likely gives intelligence. So Theobald was gifted him something to make him just a little bit smarter.
Hmm.
Now it's going to do investigation for up top.
All right.
She's going to see a lot.
See everything Moke saw. Rowan, are you going downstairs or are you heading up to them?
Oh, sorry. That was stairs up.
God.
Yeah, Ella, you are sitting there and like a speck of snow hits you in the eye. It's the strangest thing.
The snow is cursed.
From where we are, we had seen that figure flying in the sky. Can we see that from where we're at right now?
Give me perception checks.
Okay.
Rowan's just gonna pop down over here and ritual identify this thing.
Looking off to the north, you see very easily to the northwest of your area, not very, very far away, there is a bridge that goes over a rather nasty looking chasm. A bridge made of stone, and on top of the bridge are statues of, it looks like knights on horseback with lances, positioned at each other as if they were jousting. And you see two on the southern side of the bridge, and then two on the northern side. But it looks like one of the ones on the northern side is broken. You also peer around in the sky, and you do indeed see the shadow lurking in the skies above the bridge.
Okay. And the bridge, does it look like there's a way to get that from where we are?
Yes.
Or get there from where we are?
You would merely follow the path that you were on further north.
Okay.
This path connects to the bridge.
Okay.
Need to fortify this place and take a little nap.
Yeah, right. Is this like the smokestacks of the fireplaces?
Yes.
Can I look down in there and see if there's anything in there?
Give me an investigation check. peer down and give me a dexterity saving throw.
God, mother, truck it. That's better.
You peer down and you are taken aback and suddenly jump back as just a fluttering of bats fly out of it.
Fucking
But you
hate
dodged
bats. Okay. Is there like pebbles up here? Could I throw one down?
There's bones up here.
Could I
Mo's
sneakily?
like, those are my balls.
Yeah, say, could I sneakily like kick one down in there without Moog seeing?
Give me a slap hand.
Moog
Slap hand?
offers you a rib bone.
Oh, you give me one?
Yeah, I give you a dang rib bone. I
Oh.
don't need the whole fucking skeleton to raise him up.
That's fine. I did it sneakily anyway.
Don't need every last little piece of bone and cartilage.
Throw 2 bones down there. The one he didn't see and the one that he gave me.
I can't wait to play real necromancer again.
Oh my god! Right?
The bone rattles down the chimney.
Do I hear it hit anything? Like it hit the bottom?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Kind
Just
of
wanna make sure
clambers
it
in
didn't-
between and eventually hits the ground.
He's gonna be so mad when
All
we
right,
walk down the
guys.
stairs.
Fort Tower. Is this our fort tower that we're gonna sleep in?
Maybe go inside.
Yeah, can we
and
maybe
not
go
sleep
inside?
on the top?
It's kind of snowy out
Well,
here,
yeah.
like
Snowing
cold.
and cold.
You know what? It does remind me a
Mo
little bit
just
of
looks
home.
at you guys like, really?
It does
I
remind
do
me a little
not
bit of home.
change shape into a wolf and have fur. I am fucking cold.
Rowan, as you are up here looking upon the scene, you hear a voice. One you haven't heard for a little while. You hear young Rose
Oh,
speak to you and say, "It's kind of sad, isn't it? None of these people got buried, just like us."
Yeah. Yeah. Think we should bury him. Give him the rights.
you speak in your head when you're speaking to her, right?
Yes, I'm not Harlan.
What?
Remember Harlan spoke out loud when he had something
He spoke out loud.
telepathic
Yeah.
talking to him?
Oh
no,
my
no, no.
god!
Yeah.
I thought that was.
What do you mean you're an amazing shield?
God, that
Ah,
shield.
yeah. Together, we'll do great justice.
I kind of wish that we kept it. I mean, that thing was hilarious.
I
It was
agree,
hilarious.
except it was evil.
It was pure evil.
Good times.
Do these statues look intact at all? Like they're still intact? I mean,
Yeah, for as old as they are and as weathered as this tower is, it's still in remarkable condition, considering it's stood the test of time.
yeah. I suggest napping also. I'm so hurt.
Rowan will speak up to Notari and be like, "Hey, Rose feels sorry for these guys, whoever they were. She's thinking we should give them a proper burial."
I think that I can see some rights over their bones. It looks like Moog might have taken all of them, but I can pray over them.
Roland doesn't
Notari
know
will-
anything about religion.
Going downstairs, this place is fucking cold. It's still in descendants.
Notari will.
How many bodies does it look like there are with Moog taking? How many he took?
I don't know. How many did you take, Moog?
Moog took 2 skeletons worth.
There are 4 skeletons here.
Okay, so if we all grab a
Okay.
skeleton, we can all truck it down.
Many hands makes light work, folks. Let's get to work.
Yeah,
All right.
Ella grabs a
Let's bring him
skeleton and heads
downstairs
down.
and then Natari will grab one and then go down, and then she'll pray over everybody.
As you guys are gathering bones, after a short duration, smoke begins to issue out of the chimney.
Oh shit.
What? God damn it.
Of course, it does.
Stella!
Maybe-
I yell
maybe
down
we should
the
put that-
chimney.
You just hear, what?
Is that you?
Who the fuck else would it be?
You know what? This place is spoopy. I don't know.
Did you light a fire down there?
Yeah, it's cold! You hear kind of going up.
Listen, we just want to make sure because we took some bones and spooky shit started happening. Let's just get the fuck out of the cold. Nat goes
We're
downstairs.
traumatized from
How
this one
old are
place
you?
called the Death House, okay?
Yeah.
She doesn't know what the fuck that was.
It was like, who are
I know.
you?
That's why
How
I said
old are
this
you?
place called the Death House.
Okay, let's get these bones out. I'm just creeped out.
You guys descend, and you are able to put. Are you placing all 6 down somewhere in the snow and saying some words
Mhm.
over them, or are you
Yeah.
keeping 2 of them, Moog?
No, Moog's keeping. Well, I don't know. Is he going to stir the pot by keeping 2 skeletons for his boys?
Why don't you raise these rocks? Those things are dope.
Because I need a body to create undead.
You're saying that rocks
These
are
humanoid
humanoids?
bodies.
It has to be
No.
a humanoid body.
Oh. I love rocks. Fucking
These are
humanoids.
those are
Monstrosity.
demons.
Demons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are demons. Sounds important. So I guess Moog gives up the 2 skeletons to be put to rest. He's not that, he's not that crazy about it.
We'll find you some more.
Rowan's is like, there's dead people everywhere in Barovia. We'll get you some.
Yeah,
more
if
dead
you guys really want to put these 6, specific dead people to rest, we will do that.
I mean, these are the only people Rose has asked me to help. So
I know. That's why he capitulates immediately. He's not going to start a fight over of course he's going to help do what Rose asked.
It's true.
Well,
We never
assuming
really
that
stop you.
Yeah, no, you guys never stop me, and Rose is awesome in Moog's book, so he's not going to go against her wishes, assuming that he knows that this is Rose asking for it.
I'll let Rose take over my body to thank him.
There you go.
Yeah, she kind of takes Pilot, and you hear in Rowan's voice, mind you, as he comes up, gives you a hug, and says, "Thank you, Moog. I appreciate it. It's just these people never got to be buried. I'm gonna rest a while."
Yeah, of course.
You know that's not wrong.
Plenty of dead around here to raise up. And then he goes, pat, and pats Rowan's head.
Yeah, Rowan's eyes are pink when he gets possessed.
Yeah,
They become instead of glowing white, it's glowing pink.
Yeah, mid you patting him on the head, Rose gives back command of his body to her to give him maximum embarrassment.
So Moog's just patting Rowan on the head.
He just goes, Rose. Yeah, Rose. And he dusts himself off.
What a trickster.
Bone dust.
Mm-hmm.
Stella's pulled up this carpet, by the way, and had jammed it in the fireplace and is currently burning it.
Oh my god.
Love my little pirate.
It's so chaotic. I love it.
After Ella buries or digs some holes, she's got to come over to this bush of sticks and start tearing them up.
And Natari, give me a religion check. I'm going to give you advantage because you are starting to get really practiced at saying rights over dead things in this place.
Seriously, it's like my new jam. Probably not enough though.
It's good enough.
Okay, good.
You kind of fumble a bit in it because there's nothing here to mark if they had a religion. So you just kind of do it under the rights of Selene because it's what you know best.
Yeah.
But you do feel a heaviness that was in this air kind of lift a bit as you complete it.
Natari just takes like a big deep breath and she looks at the bones as she finishes and she just nods. And she's like,
Sounds
rest in
relatively
peace, dear friends. And then she looks around and she's like, Ella, what the fuck are you doing? And then goes back inside because it's cold.
Ella be picking twigs. Ella just
You're
bring
able
them
to-
back in.
Yeah, you're able to gather enough and get them dry enough by heating next to the rug fire so that you can actually use them as proper kindling.
Use these in a little
The
bit,
rug
Stella. I think they have a little bit more kindling fabric.
Listen, you use what you got, all right? I had a fucking rug, so I
Hey,
used it.
100%. And you know what? That rug dried out these twigs, which will be better kindled.
Damn right.
Damn right.
You're lucky this whole place isn't kindling.
It's made of stone. She frowns.
Frowny face.
Brownie face.
So, speaking on the potential resting, how long did it actually take us to get here?
It took you from where you were at. I think you're about 3/4 of a day into travel. Nearing the end of a day, because to get past the bridge would have been a day's worth of travel.
And how much more do we have to reach the Amber Temple?
From there, like another day.
From the
So,
bridge or
okay.
from where we are?
From where you are.
Okay.
Okay. And we have 4 days, well, 3 days now. Three and a quarter days to get whatever we need out of the Amber Temple and get back to Ravenloft. But we may or may not have a Ravenloft insta travel, or so to speak.
We got the
Travel.
whistle.
We got the whistle
Right.
for sure. Just whether or not we'll be
Using it or not? No, we got to use it because we got to get Strahd his gem.
Got to save Barovia.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. That
We
for
want to save
that
the
reason.
people. For the people.
We, the people, are for the people.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna bring in your bow tie, boy? The
Oh,
undead?
Oh, bow
Yeah.
tie.
my ghoul.
Yeah, you're
Give me my
good.
ghoul back.
Yeah.
Come here, ghoul. Man.
Yeah, he was just staring listlessly.
He's just standing outside. All right,
Yeah.
so we taking a nap?
If you'd like to. As I always love to tell you, all it'll cost you. is
You
time.
stop that.
Well, it costs you his time. Okay. Okay. Self check, guys. Let's just like get in a little huddle and be like, all right, how much gas do we actually have left in the tank?
Roads.
Moke has quite a bit of gas left,
Nat is half dead, and
although he
Some spell
doesn't
slots.
have any wild shape left. Can we get a short rest? Moog would be down. Moog's vote is a short rest.
I mean, it's already the end of the day. Early to better than rise. We could just start earlier. Because if we go a little bit further, we're going to be getting to the point where we need a long rest, anyways.
yeah,
True.
and we don't know safety wise if we'll have a spot to rest once we get to the temple.
Very, very true. Very good points. All it'll cost us is time.
Yeah,
Indeed.
and this door has a little lever. I took it
That's
Oh,
how
off.
because
far
that
you
will
can set the
keep
bar in.
everybody out.
Yeah, I mean, it took
Certainly.
it didn't keep me out because
Certainly,
I'm
if we
special.
have a watch order, If we have
It's
3
also-
people watching.
An actual guard tower / watchtower, so somebody could go to the roof and keep watch.
Yeah, precisely.
I don't mind doing a watch.
Yeah, Moog will volunteer for a watch.
Rowan, he's exhausted, so he'll get some rest first, and then
Nat
for
will take the
watch, I
last.
guess.
So you guys are gonna hunker down here for a long rest.
Mm-hmm. Nat will cast her hut.
All right. You guys cast the hut, so we're gonna get y'all a nice little cuddle puddle here for the hut.
Mm-hmm. Cuddle hut.
Lavish hut, nice.
Yep.
Also, a question about my artificer infusions. It doesn't
Yes.
say I have to be the one to use them, as far as I can tell. Can I
Correct.
give somebody one?
100%. You can infuse other people's items.
Nat, do you have a ring? I have a ring.
I don't think
Because
I have a ring.
I haven't actually used it yet. Here, you can just have my ring. He undoes his infusion and redoes it, and gives you a ring of spell slot. It's a ring of literal spell slot.
Okay.
If you have it does require attunement. So if you do already have 3, you'll have to unattune
I already
something.
have 3. Yeah, I'll figure out which one.
Oh,
But-
and also for your identification of that charm, you should be able to find it. It is Theobald's Fox Charm. It requires attunement and it grants +1 to intelligence.
Does it go above 20?
It does. But it's only +1.
Does anyone need it? I'm already at 20 in.
Intellect?
I don't need intellect.
Moog doesn't use it,
It would
but
just
he'll
be a
take it.
bonus.
Well, actually, he can't. He has too many stuff.
I have 1 open spot. You guys have so much shit.
I
You
make all my
have-
shit.
Oh, that's right.
You also have a very good bow and a very good dagger.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I mean, it would bring my intelligence up to 6, which, does a few things, so 16, sorry, not 6.
It gives you a round number, which would increase your saving throw on it.
Yeah.
Should
Yeah.
you-
If it gives you a round number, you should take it. Because
Yeah.
it'll actually bump your ability score up.
Okay. Well, it was
Your modifier.
Theobald's-
Your modifier.
Theobald's Fox Charm. You'll be able to read it for what it says. All right.
And for Natari, it's just called the spell refueling ring. I don't know if you can
Okay.
actually see it or not, but as an action, you can refill a spell slot that's been used from rank
Okay.
level 3 or lower.
Cool.
Nice.
But yeah,
And since you use a lot of spells and I don't,
Yeah.
probably useful for you.
yeah, that charm does have a little bit of flavor text on it, but kind of reinforces what I told you with the history check. And my
Thank you.
first watch was Ella.
Yeah. Me.
Ella, do you go up to the top out of the dome to
Yeah.
keep watch?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the top.
Right. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Yeah, it's unfortunately getting a little snowier, so it's hard to kind of see too far out. You definitely don't see anything approaching you from the south, as not a lot comes up this way, you would imagine. So
Yeah.
you kind of keep your eyes more northward, seeing if anything's coming down toward you, and it all seems pretty quiet.
This back end, like towards this way. Is this just a giant cliff?
It is.
Okay.
It just descends into a sea of fog. You're not sure how deep it goes.
I want to oh god, I forgot his name. Who's my little demon boy? What is his name?
Talking about Majesto.
Majesto. I want to like just speak out loud and just be like, Majesto, are you back yet? Really great.
Roll
if
me
you
a
were.
d20. See how lucky Majesto was. Pretty lucky.
We had a lot of errands. I just kind of am speaking out loud until maybe he shows up or is listening in the shadows or whatever.
You hear a voice peek up. From invisible, of course, as Majesto always is. Ah, yes, I am here. Majesto is here. Been watching for a while.
How have your travels been? You get everything done?
Ooh, not good. Not good at all.
No?
Much danger in Valky.
What's happening in Valky?
Oh, you saw the man, the woman, whatever you want to call her.
Yeah, Esther?
Hey, that's someone. A boy. Strange-looking boy. Odd hair, fiery-looking. Just have never seen such a person.
Did. He's a genasi. It's crazy. What did you happen to hear what was said?
Oh. They went into the church. Majesta followed. And the man, the woman, the man-woman, whoever they are,
Esther.
they handed him over to, there's two. The ones you wanted me to look in on. They have him in the church.
But I thought he went, yes, you did tell me the agents, and I thought there was someone else that he went to give like a note to in the far city, the northwest. Or was it just...
That was a long time ago. That was
okay.
the abbot. Well, you had him send a note to the abbot a long time ago that the abbot came out to talk to you guys.
Okay. So he went in the church. He handed it over to... Okay. Was there conversation, or he literally just said, "Here he is"? Was Sid struggling? Did he seem worried? Awake?
He was a prisoner, bound, shackled.
Oh no. Ella just starts crying.
Oh. Yikes. Just says.
Oof. Yikes.
I'm a devil. I don't deal well with this. They're there. I won't touch you, but they're there.
There, there.
Pat.
Come back to your emotions.
She wipes her eyes. I'm so sorry. I feel like I've been keeping that cry in for a while. I miss him so much, and he doesn't deserve this. He's such a kind person.
I overheard something, they said. There was
Right.
mention of bargaining chip.
Oh, a bargaining chip?
Yes. You know. Devils do it all the time.
Oh, I
Use
know
people's
exactly what
bargain.
it means. Those motherfuckers. I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna fucking kill them. How dare they use a human being as a bargaining chip? You want to bet? I bet they're gonna do it to us. They're trying to get us to wrap this whole thing up for murder. Which, yeah, we murdered the dude. So what? Fuck it. Some people deserve to be murdered. Did that guy? I don't know yet. But I'm gonna fucking
But
kill
just
him.
still agrees. Some people do deserve to be murdered. Very good. You would do well in hell.
Well, I don't
Very
know.
good.
I don't know about that.
You know, my boss would love to have your number. Can I get contact him for you?
I
Look,
know a lady. Her name is Mad Maggie. You could go great places.
she sounds magnificent, and I wouldn't actually mind being a hit woman. I just want my Sid back because him and I work well together.
You do well in hell.
Oh my god, I can't. Like Ella cannot focus now, which makes sense for her 13, and she's literally not watching anything. So I hope nobody dies. She's like pacing the rest of her watch, thinking of different ways to kill. Is it Scully and fuck? What's the other
Holly
one?
and Smolder.
Smolder.
Don't
Smolder,
kill my dog.
Smolder and Cully.
Cully. And yeah, she's just like full on just different ways to where I could like stab one through and then like suffocate with the other with its body. Yeah, that would be nice.
No.
Jessica's like, that's good.
Indeed. Or you could break their kneecaps and make them crawl towards each other and stab one of them before they could embrace. Because they're probably lovers. They come to me.
Yeah, make them feel pain. If they really care about each
Yes.
other, I want them to feel the way I feel about them using Sed. I'm gonna give each of them a knife and tell them to fight for it as their kneecaps are broken. So they're fighting like little
Yes.
crippled little bitches.
You hear a little clapping. Yes.
Maybe even break an arm each, so they can only fight one-handed. You know, like a real fucking like fuck you.
Damn. Okay.
What if we blind them too? We could. I was thinking like
You can tear their
wrapping a
eyes
head,
out.
but like blind people fighting like that would be a good time. Yeah, these people are fucking going down, Majesto. Yeah, we can talk about
Very
this
good, very
more.
good.
I feel like it's probably time for me to.
Now that you bring it up, you bring it up. You know, we could work very, very well together.
We
Majestic
really
things.
could.
Perhaps a contract is in order. You
Okay.
seem like you could
I don't
use
know.
permanent services.
Okay, what kind of contract? What are we talking about?
Ooh, very, very simple. Very simple. You retain the services of I, Majesto, for as long as you live,
Mm-hmm.
and I, Majesto, receive your guarantee promise you will help Majesto return to the Nine Hells.
You know what? Agreed. I put my hand out.
Oh,
That seems like a fair deal.
He actually appears, and he has a small little contract that he's made in his hands. And he hands you an ink quill and says, "No need for handshakes. We do this the legal way. I learned. I was a clerk, you know."
Yes. Okay. So
He's
you
a guy
help
prepared
me
for this.
here for life. You say life, but I'm supposed to help you return to the Nine Hells. But
Yes.
I would say Barovia. Like, get us out of Barovia, and then when I get home, I'm gonna find you a way to get to your home because we both deserve that.
Yes.
And maybe
you,
I get to
agree
meet this
take
Mad
me
Maggie.
to the Nine Hells. This
Okay.
is the deal.
All right, you help me
Yes,
here.
yes. Sign.
I
Indeed.
sign. I sign.
And he signs underneath the Majesto. Excellent. And it little burns away. Fine.
I receive hell. You receive hellspawn.
Majesto, we're gonna work well together. And I'll actually miss you when you're gone. Maybe I can get Rowan to get me a little trinket so we can visit each other afterwards whenever we need to fuck someone up.
I agree.
Let's fucking go. Alright, I gotta go wake up Moog.
Let's fucking go.
Now I'm going to actually give you
Let's
control over
go.
Majesto.
Oh baby. What is he technically? What kind of devil is he?
He's an imp.
Imp, okay.
An imp. You know the little guys you see in the very beginning of Baldur's Gate 3 that are like eating something?
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
Yeah, hit
Look
that.
at that little guy. He's so cute.
And you should be able to control this token now.
Yeah. Thank you.
Now, keep in mind, Majesto is capable of dying here. If he dies, he is dead. Because he
Okay.
cannot return to the Nine Hells. So
Yeah.
he will do what you ask him to do, but bear in mind that
He's going to flee.
if he does something dangerous and gets killed, he's gone.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. But he can still go invisible and all that. Like, oops.
Yeah, he can be invisible, 100%. So
Cool. That'll be cool. Yeah, I just yapping with Majesto as I come downstairs about everything, and
Majesto can be something more thematic, and he turns into a raven.
Ella flinches but goes,
Nice.
yeah.
Quark.
Oh shit, he's a were-raven.
Maybe a crow. Did you do a crow instead? Maybe.
No. Crows are dumb.
Damn. Okay. Raven it
Ravens
is.
are cool.
You're allowed to perch on me if you need to. Head, shoulders, knees, toes, whatever you need.
Excellent. He perches right on top of your head, like Pepe.
No, he perches on her knees because that's
On her
weird.
knee. Like just hanging up. There's a bird like looking like straight off of her knee.
This would not make me.
Well, you said I could perch here.
I just got a squat walk now. Make sure
Oh my
Majesto's
God.
comfortable. No, I'm full on you know what? The crow's fine for now, I guess, but I'm telling you, crows trigger me, Majesto, so I'll allow it because I like you.
Good thing he's a raven and not a crow.
I'm a raven.
Raven. God dang.
Yes.
Curly chest feathers. Curly neck
We've
feathers.
Listen, we've shared several memes with you about the difference.
I know.
Many memes.
I know. There's been so many. I'm sorry.
So for everyone else, Majesto looks like a raven.
This, my little Pepe. I'm on a quest to get him a hat and everything.
But yeah, you descend down, and who was second one?
Was it Moog?
Moog. Yeah. Moog looks at your raven and he's like, "That's not a real raven."
It's not. It's Majesto.
You're not a real druid.
Majesto.
He just looks at Majesto like, "Excuse me,
Necromancer.
bitch.
You're
not wrong."
Majesto, we gotta be nice to the group.
It's like, I would turn into a bird right now just to spite you, but I need these.
I let Moog know about the whole Sid stuff and dealings with Scully and Smolder, and how I have different ways to murder, and me and Majesto have gone over all of them, and I tell him a few, and I say if you want to, pick up a few yourself while you're up there.
Yeah.
A good brooding
She made a
spot.
fiendish pact.
Oh yeah. I'm bound. Majesto, can you not go telling
Indeed,
people
so you're
that?
bound to return this fucking devil to his hell.
Majesto will be going home eventually.
Indeed. For I am her master now. It worked out great for Majesto.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Sure about that?
I'm your master.
He's like, "Are you sure about that?"
We're equal. Majesto, we're equal. Partners.
He smiles, a little raven smile.
Partners, got it. Okay.
If a bee could smile.
You would see it now.
I can't. Okay.
Alrighty, so Moog taps in. He goes up to the upper tower to take his watch. Well, first he does like a lap of like all the levels and like all the windows and everything, and then he heads to the top.
Give me a perception check.
Perception is +8.
You keep your eyes out. Again, looking to the south, you assume nothing would be approaching. You look towards the north and realize it might have been a good thing that you stayed here and rested, as you see that large shadow has gripped something in its talons, as if it was out on the hunt for food, and has finally caught a quarry. It disappears over the horizon.
Damn. All right, he makes a note of that.
Other than that, it's quite peaceful. You get the sinking sense that it might not have been if you didn't bury those bodies.
Wait, what? I get the sinking sense that that may not have happened if I didn't bury those bodies.
Yeah, it wouldn't be quiet and peaceful.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
You did the right thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Always
That
listen
would
to
be.
the child ghost. They are never wrong.
And what did Moog do? He listened to the child
I'm just
ghost.
saying, it's a parable. Always listen to the child ghost.
Yeah, one that Moog has clearly heard and follows to this day.
Wow.
Yeah, he spends the rest of his time smoking a little pipe and just kind of kicking back on couple of barrels on the top floor.
Is your ghoul with you?
Yes, he is.
The other thing you perceive then is the ghoul's eye has been staring at you through the entire time you've been up there. No matter where its body orients, the eye is facing toward you. So even if it were
Is
to be like
that
fully
normal?
turned away, it would be looking back in at you. Seems a bit odd.
Right. Hmm.
It doesn't always do that.
He reaches out and tries to connect with this presence that has him alive for some reason. Seems like it wants something.
Peepers be peeping.
Exactly. If there was like a way to just internally look at the Karama within me and just say, "What you looking at me for, bud?"
You feel it's not words that come to you, but a feeling, a sense, if you will,
Okay.
that you're very close, getting closer to where this thing comes from.
Oh.
And it's
Okay.
issuing into your body a bit of a warning, a foreboding
Mm.
feeling.
Like a danger.
Yeah, like a danger.
Like, get ready, bud. Things about to get bumpy.
Give me an insight check to see if you glean anything else.
Yeah. What foreboding is usually like foreboding based on the direction we're going, what we're getting closer to, the actual path that we're on. Like, where's the foreboding coming from? Is what he's trying to figure out.
Okay. So an insight roll for that then.
Yeah.
Yeah. The feeling you get, the foreboding sense, is the Amber Temple,
Mm-hmm.
and that
Okay.
it's not the only thing that's there. There are many things, and not all of
Yeah.
them agree.
Gotcha.
That's the sense you get. Like, be careful for others.
Yeah. Okay, so it's essentially not warning me based on its power and terrifying like reality. It's based on the other powers that exist within that temple.
Yeah. But that's
All right.
And who was our final watch?
I believe Nat.
Yeah.
Mitari, unless you drop the dome, you'll have to stay on this floor.
Yeah. When Moog comes down, Mutari's like, "Did you see anything up there? Like, is there any reason for me to go up there, or do you think we're good down here?"
Watch a giant shadow take something away. I'm
Okay.
glad we stayed here for the night.
She just gently taps on Rowan's shoulder. She's like, "Do you think you could go up there? Because I don't want to drop this dummy thing."
Yeah, I got it. He slumps up and starts having Mig chauffeur him upstairs.
And Mig Princess carries you up the stairs.
Oh, darling, give me 5 more minutes.
Give me a perception check.
I will say I consumed my breakfast now since I
Alright.
held on to it.
Understood.
Because
You
I do
might
not
be
want to have
exhausted.
I do not want to have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, and once you are done with this long rest, you will lose the other one. So, percepzione, please. You keep your eyes out for anything of interest that is going to appear at night. Nothing comes to your vision of danger. Just some solitude atop the tower to consider things seen, heard. But quiet.
Bum. He didn't really get to look around last time he was up here, so he's just gonna look around the statues and whatnot this time and have Meg help him. That way I can at least roll a straight roll.
Okay, go ahead. You peer out into the darkness, the snow falling. But you can kind of make out a bridge, several statues atop it, 2 on the south, 2 on the northern end of it. Nothing else, really.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. He, I guess, just idles up on top of the roof because the cold doesn't really bother him.
Well, never bothered me anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, he'll just sit there and tinker around, do some sketching, talk with Rose and Thorn. Same old, same old.
Yeah. And Rose is especially thankful to you for having them bury those bodies.
Yeah, well, it's one of the nice things we can do, I guess. Bring a little light to the darkness.
We're just some chill guys.
Mm-hmm.
And Rose will kind of speak to you and ask you, "Are you all right?"
What do you mean?
Well, seems like you're close to having something you wanted, but finding out a lot of bad stuff. I don't
Well,
get all of it, but I've heard a lot.
yeah, it's sometimes you can't have what you want.
Yeah.
Sometimes other things are more important. And right now, you're gonna get that last stone and pray to the gods that it actually helps get this place uncursed.
I wonder what will happen to us if that happens.
I couldn't even begin to guess. Hopefully, as long as you don't tire of it, you're welcome to stay with me as long as you want. But, the moment you decide you want rest, you just let me know.
All right. And Rose is quiet from there.
He'll just
Watch
meander around the rest of the time.
Your watch ends. You all achieve a long rest. As you
Woo
wait
woo.
for what is next to come.
Yeah, Natari lets go of the hut. She's like, wakey, wakey.
Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey.
Did Majesto sleep on my head?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if he went back invisible or anything.
And Ella, why do you have a raven on your head?
He's Majesto.
Caw!
Okay, he's Caw.
Is it caw or quark? I forget.
I don't know. I haven't been
That
sent
was
enough memes.
the worst caw I've ever heard.
Moog,
In my
Moog like speaks up and makes like an actual raven, like Quark.
Ah. You might be a druid yet.
Mm.
Why does he
So-
think he's not a druid?
Because Majesto's a little dickhead and I love him.
He's a little dickhead.
He turns invisible.
Oh. At least I got to look at him for a little bit. I come up to Nat and I explain to her about the pact I made, the deal I made, and
what did we talked about? You making pacts with people.
Yeah,
this is like what, the third or fourth time you've done this. The first time that was so bad,
and they've all been
your
great.
Your hair took like 3 months to grow back.
It was worth it actually for that. Also, this one's different. He's going to help us, and I'm going to return him to the Nine Hills. So it was like nothing other than what I planned to help him.
So we have to go to hell?
I don't think we have to go to hell. I'm going to see if like Rowan will get me a cool little like gateway built so I can see him sometimes.
Specifically, not to argue semantics, but specifically you agreed to take me to the Nine Hells.
Yes, so I'm hoping that Rowan can make a gateway so I can just like traverse anytime I want. And see my little buddy. We're talking about meeting this cool lady named Mad Maggie. Like she might offer some gold and stuff for me to murk some people. This sounds fun.
That sounds like a hag name.
She's a very nice hag.
Oh, she's a hag.
So
she's
nice
different hag.
Quotes.
She's
Yes,
mad.
yes, she's exactly like the type of hag that you killed.
But nice. Because, I mean, honestly, in her name is mad. She's not trying to hide anything. She's not being a secretive hag. Like, she is mad and she is Maggie. And she is Haggy.
Nat goes over.
Rowan comes down and he's just like, well, eyes are on their shoulder. Good luck with that. I can't make anything like that.
You don't know that yet. Like, I feel like if you worked really hard, we could.
Yes, you can.
Like, imagine all the books in hell that are lost, like, that you could read about everything.
I'm
Majesto.
pretty sure.
There are a lot of books down there.
Oh, no, not at all.
That's a lie.
Maybe we can ask Mordekainen if he knows anything about hell and getting there.
Rowan has no interest in hell. There's no there. Maybe if there was a hell library, but nope.
I bet there is a
There is
hell
probably
library.
a library in hell.
There's probably one in the
Wow.
Archduke's
Oh,
fortress.
jeez.
Oh, and an Archduke, you know he has some good shit going. You know what? You make the portal.
she's
I'll
got
go in. I'll
She's
come
got a
back.
lot going on.
I'll get you the books.
While
I'll get you a
Nat is
library
talking to
card.
Ella, Nat goes over to the ghoul and straightens up his bow tie and gives it a little pat on the cheek. That's much better.
Is the eyeball still staring at Moog?
It's looking at Natari right now. And
Okay.
as she straightens the bow, you watch as the little symbol that's burned into her glows a little.
Oh, fuck.
Mm.
Does this eyeball look mad at Natari?
No.
Okay, cool.
Can
Alright.
Natari feel it when it glows, or is it just something everyone
Yeah,
else sees?
Moog's gonna go ahead and disclose like the kind of like inkling he's gotten. Like he hasn't received a direct message, but you know, whatever's keeping him and Nat and Ella, potentially Ella, I don't think it's the same power that Nat and I have, but
I doubt it.
there's some fuckery happening over at the Amber Temple, and we're about to be running into some shit.
Well, I'm glad that we got a good rest in.
Natari
Most
cracks her
definitely.
knuckles, and she's like, "Well, I guess we should just get ready to go
Yeah,
out
this
there." and
cracks her
fuck shit
neck. Yeah. Tightens up the tape on her knuckles.
up. Yep.
All right, they fucked around. It's time to find out.
Yep. Roll the shoulders. All right, here we go.
As you guys are like having
Warm
all
up,
this
Goku warm
conversation, as you guys are having this conversation, Stella just looks at you. I was like, "You guys are fucking wild."
Damn right.
I
I
don't
love
know
us.
if I should take that as a compliment or as an insult, but I'm just going to take it as both.
Probably a good policy.
Yeah.
All right. Ready to go onward?
All right, let's go.
The first thing I want to do when I come out here, though, is look up, is that shadow still in the sky?
Give me a perception check.
Sure. Oh, get my math.
Mo, roll a d20 for me.
Oh.
Good fortune. You do not see the
Nice.
shadow moving through the sky. Seems whatever it may have caught may have been big enough a meal for it. For the time.
Oh man.
So we got to get an even bigger meal, guys.
Oh,
You
boy.
guys head north towards the bridge.
So we're gonna head out. Yeah,
Yeah.
heading out. Let me get these guys. Okay, jumping this there.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you
nice.
see before you, the snowy pass comes to a gorge spanned by a stone bridge. At each end is a 30-foot tall, 30-foot wide stone arch. Atop each one are two statues of armored knights on horseback with lances, charging toward one another. The wind bites and howls like wolves as it passes through the gorge.
Alrighty, so we're gonna cross this thing, huh?
Yeah.
I think so.
All right.
Creep up along the sides over here.
Let's
All right. I'm like,
before we just
I
head
don't-
straight into there.
I'm hugging the
Let's
sides.
Send the ghoul.
make a rule? Is that what you said?
No, send the ghoul.
Yes, into ghoul.
You're sending the ghoul across?
Don't send the blue
Yeah.
one. He's got a cool bow tie. Oh, wait. He's the only one.
I
He's the
only
one.
have one
Yeah.
ghoul because we put the bodies to rest, like the ghost child said to.
Can Ella look around for a body?
It takes them a minute to do
Oh,
this
it
stuff.
does. Damn.
It takes them a little while to do it. Yeah.
She's
It should be
digging in the
daylight
ground
mode for
and
you
he finds
guys.
some
Let me fix
bones.
that. Because you guys are going on during the day. And though it's not like sunny, there's still some modicum of dim light. So you can see.
I don't like these bushes over
so you-
here.
So you start sending the ghoul across the bridge.
Yeah.
And the wind starts picking up.
Okay.
I need your ghoul to make a strength saving throw for me.
Oh.
That's just a straight roll. Nah, +1.
Your ghoul
No. No. No,
just
bow tie boy.
barely keeps its footing.
Oh my god.
I was like, not bow tie boy.
No.
As he slides this way and like the feet start to go off the ledge as the wind hits it, the ghoul grabs onto the stone and holds on and isn't whipped down 500 feet below.
Oh my god. This
Jesus
is terrifying.
Christ.
Frozen river.
Oh, this is terrifying. Oh.
Oh,
And then the
man.
wind
So,
slightly dies down.
oh, sick. Okay.
What
All right,
is
guys,
this
go.
stuff? Well,
then-
what is
Oh,
this
yeah.
stuff in
Oh, there's
this?
two. Yeah, there's 2 rooms for us to loot here.
The rooms. You look inside of the they're basically like little guard posts that probably would have been utilized at some point when this was like a checkpoint or
Right.
something that was actually guarded, potentially by the knights that were in that previous guard tower you saw.
Right.
But nothing here on the surface remains. It is broken wood, old stools, crates, barrels smashed to bits, and the remnants of red carpeting.
More red carpeting. What could it mean? Mug's like, hey, Stella, you want to make a little fire?
She comes up. Yeah? What are we burning?
Found some carpet.
Nice. Move.
Nice.
He does react and move when she says to, but it just took me a minute.
Yeah, she just burns the shit in there. The cantrip. Watches it burn for a second. It's got Pyromaniac as a cantrip.
I love it.
Mug
This Brit.
plans the goal to finish to go like the rest of the way across. He wants to make sure this wind isn't going to pick up again.
As the ghoul gets here, it hits a barrier.
Oh, awesome!
What?
So there's like a wall.
And you see a sigil appear. A dark black sigil of the crest of Ravenloft.
Oh.
And a voice issues from the wall. Traveler, whomever you may be, go no further. Only despair awaits you.
I would like to go.
Yeah, does the sigil stop the ghoul again? Like, or is it just like a warning?
Seems to be stopping the ghoul from moving forward.
Hang tight.
Moog approaches, and he's gonna try to dispel. Or actually, he doesn't even need to. Doesn't need to approach. He can just cast it from where he is.
Okay. You want to cast a spell magic from where you're at?
Yes, at the wall. Yes.
All right. Roll me a d20 plus your spellcasting modifier, which should be Wisdom, I believe.
Yes, it is. D20 plus 5. Nice.
That'll do it. You reach out and you begin to unweave the arcana that is placed here, and you're actually quite shocked at how hard you have to push to unravel this spell, as it was not a simple spell that was left behind. But you are able to overcome it with some effort, and the sigil disappears.
Nice.
Last bug on the back. Good job, bud. I was just gonna shoot it.
Mo commands the ghoul to go forth.
The ghoul steps further. Give me another strength save as the wind picks up, coming from the opposite direction. It keeps its feet. It is able
All right,
to move
guys.
on.
This wind is going to try to blow us off as we go through, so hope you're strong. And with that, Moog will cast Resistance on himself.
When did that wind start picking up? Once you passed the barrier, so about right here? Or was it right where the ghoul was?
Looks like where the holes are.
Where the holes are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So like, it happened here and here.
Ella wants to move up and shoot her bow and make the energy ladder and hang on to it, so when people cross, they can kind of use that maybe as like as advantage, make the strength disadvantage or something by having hold of something.
Okay, ladder guy.
Just don't step on the top rung, guys. Okay?
Yes.
I
Question:
don't know if
the
I need to
bridge
roll for
itself
that.
is. Are there? How high are the sides of it? Or are they pretty low?
Fairly low. Probably about 3 feet.
So
A good wind could cause you to hit it and tumble over.
if you were already like crouched down low, would it hit you and tumble over?
You could crouch. It might lower the DC. Should wind come. But I will allow your ladder maneuver there to assist everyone who crosses. So you may have advantage if wind comes. Are you guys all going at once? Or are you going one at a time?
We daisy chain
And
hold on to each
yeah, I was
other.
going to say, should we hold on?
Yeah, we should probably hold on to each other.
That way we either don't fall or all fall together and die at all.
Yeah, we all TPK. Either we're all living or TPK.
We totally
The
could.
bridge boss.
Yeah, I can be last, and we can like daisy chain like in the ladder.
Oh, that's
And
so much
I've
fun.
already got it, so I mean we can hang on to the ladder as we hang on to each other.
All right, so you guys want to daisy chain across the bridge. Who will be in the lead?
I'll put Meg in front.
Whoever the strongest, to be honest.
Actually, is Meg stronger than me?
Which is
Could
probably-
he hang the end of the ladder? Like hold on to the end of the ladder?
Meg's stronger than me.
Maybe we should let the robot be the end ladder, like for the strength.
Robot. Yeah, he's the lead, right?
He's
for
the
strength?
male and ladder guy.
My robot has +2 to strength, so
I only have a +1.
Stella has a -1.
I have
Yeah,
a
Mo has a
-1.
-1 as well. we all lead.
Stella,
We're the group nerds.
Look at us,
can
guys.
Stella dimension? Does she have dimension door? Right? Can
I'm
she
a
dimension
nerd.
door herself and someone else across.
Yeah, do
She
you want to
can,
waste that spell slot?
if you would like her to use that spell.
just
I mean,
don't know
this
if
is
I
giving
want
you
her to
guys
use spell slot.
advantage on it. So
She also has Misty Step. She could get herself across without issue.
Misty Step.
Because that's only, well, let's see. This gap here, 30 feet. She could bamf across if you want her to, or just she'll do whatever you guys want. She'll be in the daisy chain or just magic across.
I mean, probably best for her just to bamf across.
you can just
Yeah,
bamf
it would be
across,
best for her just.
and then we can daisy
All
chain.
right. She comes up to here, and she is going to Misty Step. Go ahead and roll a d20, Rowan. As I cast Misty Step. Okay. Fortunately, she doesn't teleport to the other side and explode, so we're good.
Yay.
That's good. That's a thing.
That's fine.
That's a wild magic.
You never know. It's like, all right, good luck. She goes over here and sits.
So Rowan will conga line with right behind Mig.
Go last.
All right. Nat'll go behind Rowan.
Yeah, Moog wants to be in the middle somewhere because he's like freaking weak.
Mhm.
And he's weak and rolling at disadvantage.
Oh, so you're rolling flat then.
So you guys get to here.
He's rolling -1 at disadvantage.
God, we
Nat
did
can
Ella,
cast
you're-
Nat'll cast guidance on him.
You're holding the bridge.
He has
Yes,
resistance
yep,
on him.
I'm holding it.
Oh, he does. Okay. Never mind then.
Oh, you're moving with it?
No, I'm holding it while they daisy chain across.
Okay, so you're not moving with the line.
I'm
then.
not moving with the line.
All right, as MTG and Rowan begin crossing this area, the wind doesn't pick up.
Rowan will be inquisitive and he'll shift places with
I know
Mig
why.
just in case.
You want to switch with me?
Yeah, he'll be like,
Huh?
hold on, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. That's weird. Because also Rowan can walk on walls too. And that's very deadly for wind.
And I assume you want to step diagonally from here.
Yeah, he'll shimmy to the right.
You guys get to there. As Natari and Mo get to here, give me strength saves.
Yep,
This is
I
the wind
figured.
No.
Yep.
is to whip.
And it's because we're enemies of.
And I'll
Yeah.
say, because I didn't feel the wind, I instruct Mig to focus behind him.
So, are we doing this strength check at advantage because of the ladder
It is a
thing?
strength save at advantage, so it's a
Okay.
flat roll for Moog.
Yeah. I have +1 to saves from something. I don't know why.
Cloak protection.
I don't know if this did a save or not.
So I'm actually, even though I'm in -1 strength,
There we
I'm at
go.
+1 right now. with
Don't you
flat
have the
roll.
lucky cat charm too?
Oh god.
Moog?
Yeah.
Um,
Because
I have
Reroll the next
Fair
roll.
Charm, the Cloak of Protection, and the Ring of Protection.
You should have the. Oh, you have the inspiration too.
You do have the inspiration.
Yeah, I have heroic
You do.
inspiration to use that to not fall off.
Might be a good time to use it.
This might be a good time to
Yeah,
do that,
let's go ahead and use
Give
that.
that boy guidance. Oh no, you
There
don't
we
need
go.
it. Oh god. Oh
It
man.
has resistance too.
Yeah, he's got
'Cause
resistance.
A natural one would have been you're going off that ledge without anybody being able to help you.
Oh my god.
But you managed to,
There's my resistance on top of it.
as does Natari. You guys pass through here. And as you all have your weight on this portion of the bridge, it begins to crumble and
Oh.
break.
Oh no!
And we're going to enter an initiative.
You guys better hang on to that ladder. I don't think I'm strong enough to hold you though.
Is this like turn-based mode essentially? Like we're falling right now.
Yeah,
No,
this
we're actually
is
scaling the bridge.
this shit's about to pop off. And I'm seeing how fast you guys get to react. Because the bridge has its own initiative on this.
Bridge
Which-
initiative.
Oh, you guys are so lucky. You guys all rolled higher than the bridge. So you it goes on initiative 10 is when the bridge falls.
Oh,
Is how I wrote it.
Oh my god. Thank
So
God.
you feel the bridge giving way and breaking. Moog, Natari, and Rowan, you guys will be able to very quickly run across before the bridge breaks. Ella, here's my question for you. Do you continue to hold the ladder and give them advantage against the wind, or do you book it to make it across before the bridge breaks?
oh shit. Would it be? It wouldn't be possible to run and kind of like roll it as I go, keeping it tight.
You're focusing your physicality in holding it and
Okay.
planting your feet to run and do that.
Wouldn't do it.
Have you ever tried to like hold a pole straight while you're running?
Absolutely not.
It's-
I'm awful at that.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
Shit. Okay, so let's see.
I will say this.
Moog would
I
get
will give you a
across.
chance to do it, but failing it means you will not get across the bridge before it collapses.
Well, I'm thinking Moog will get across, Nat will get across, then it's me. So Rowan's got fucking spidey legs. I'm gonna
And Nat can give herself guidance.
I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it. I see it starts crumbling, and I yank it and just start running as I shift, I guess. But I'll do that on my turn.
Well, we're technically out of the initiative, because the bridge's initiative is what mattered to see if you guys were going to act before or after it. So if you're all running, all I need is for Natari, Moog, and Ella to all make strength saves with no advantage because the
Well,
ladder's been dropped.
can Nat cast guidance on herself?
It is a save. Do you have the spell resistance?
I do have the spell resistance too.
I will allow you to cast that because it would be your turn to cast that, then move, and you're within enough space that you could do that.
Okay.
Can Moog do the same with resistance?
You may.
All right.
Right, so I could do strength save.
Rowan, because you're watching this unfold, you can get to here where the bridge is not breaking. And I will say, if you want to, you can ready an action to try and help someone should they fail.
All right, I do that.
Okay. Just to... All right. Natari gets a 15. Ella gets a 12. Moog, what was yours?
Moog rolled an 18 plus a 1 for his resistance. Or, I'm sorry, 19 plus a 1 for his resistance. No, it was 18 plus 1. Sorry.
You're good. You guys all get across. Ella, I need one more from you because you're passing the other direction as the wind is still whipping across.
Whipping.
Whipping. All right. You barely manage, like the ghoul you saw before you, to get across. As the wind is whipping. You have a feeling that had that sigil also still been in place, it would have been worse. But you're good. You make it to the other side as you watch the bridge crumbles to pieces behind you. leaving no way back. Outside magic, of course. This section of the bridge crumbles away. And Rowan, you can just see as the stones fall 500 feet to the ice below. Dull thuds barely heard in the distance.
But I hear thuds and not splashes.
Thuds, not splashes.
Alright, alright. Yeesh. That is solid ice down there, butts.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Rowan
Hey,
just looks over the precipice. He's like, gravity. It's great.
Here's the fun bit I'll let you know above table. Had you not rested, you would have also been attacked by a creature while trying to get across this bridge.
A giant
Man,
flying creature the size of Rhode Island, you say?
Indeed. So
we're not even to this
resting,
place yet, and we're like,
resting in the tower was the right move. And you were lucky that it didn't return yet.
In
I heard that.
shadows.
He said yet.
Guys, maybe if we come across that giant thing, we can ride it like an Airbus.
The God in the
Yeah.
sky said
like
yet.
the Eagles in Lord of the Rings.
Hey, maybe
Exactly.
there's fly away from Mount Temple Doom instead of towards it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Yeah.
gather you
Yeah.
guys up. But
You
you
know,
pass across the bridge and slink
Maybe-
past.
We made it past the bridge boss. Woohoo.
maybe
Oh.
inside this giant library lies the secret to taming cloud demons. Who
And
knows?
maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Ella never wants to see this bridge again. Onward, group.
Listen, there's adventurers out there. They deal with that shit. They'll
Exactly.
get like 20 people to kill it.
Like a monster hunter goat, you know?
Right.
No, just send a note to your sweet papa to say, don't hang out when you see this thing flying.
Oh man, gotta.
Mm-hmm. Do not make friends.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Gotta grab the maps here because you guys are about. Well, we'll see. You should be reaching the Amber Temple soon.
But soon. So you're finally reaching it. You were not prepared.
Oh, not prepared.
All right.
So
So
we'll make a deal, Ella. Next time we see that rock, if it says Boeing on the side, we'll fight it because it'll probably just fall apart anyways.
Ah, I love that. Yes, let's go. Boeing
death
rock.
birds always look like they fall apart.
I mean, that
My
one
husband-
looked.
My
Okay.
husband's currently working on a Boeing contract.
Maybe
Held
it'll
together with duct
actually.
tape.
You find yourselves in a very bitter snowstorm that begins to bear down on you as you have to trudge through the snow up the path that you can just barely make out.
That's
I need
nothing.
for one of you, whomever you wish, you may elect someone for this to make a survival check. If someone wishes to help them who is proficient in survival, you would have advantage on it.
I've got a
Moog
plus
is
4.
proficient in survival. +8.
But yeah, let's have the druid.
But
Is
not
anyone
Druid,
else-
apparently.
Is anyone else actually proficient in survival?
No, not proficient.
I am proficient in survival with a +6.
Just,
Moog, you may roll it with advantage, so you can roll again. Much better.
Yeah.
You through the driving snow, are able to keep the path. And the only way you're able to do so, despite the onsetting of snow blindness, is you see far up in the mountains, quite far away from you, is a massive structure built into the mountain. And you can just barely make it out in the distance, and it is your North Star in this sea of snow. As you travel,
Polaris.
I need you all to make constitution saves, as it's quite cold, and you're not prepared for it.
He said the thing, guys.
You're not prepared. Is it a concentration?
Nope.
Oh, no,
Definitely
wait, it's not concentration. No, I clicked the wrong button.
This is at disadvantage.
16 with disadvantage, nice. Ella, the biting cold is getting to you. You find yourself struggling to keep up with the rest of the party as they travel. You suffer a point of exhaustion.
Ugh.
Which the first one in the 2014 rules is just disadvantage on ability checks. You continue to move forward in the snow.
Yeah,
Moog,
cast
if you-
resistance on herself.
This is extended exposure to the cold.
Oh,
So
damn it.
resistance, unfortunately, would not avail you here.
Damn.
If you have any other means of keeping yourself warm, however, it might help.
Can I firebolt my chest?
Moog produces flame. He just
Okay,
holds it.
it's fine. And
What if I disguise myself as a fire genasi? And I'd be warm then.
I don't know.
I disguise myself as a frost troll.
How do you think that would help you? Give me pitch me an idea. How would that help you? Disguising yourself.
I don't know if it helped me because I feel like a fire genasi probably is in itself whatever, but maybe the fire would help keep my allies warm.
Is it real fire though?
I
It's
don't
not.
know.
It's makeup.
Oh. I thought they actually had like something going on with that. Okay, well then I don't know.
No.
A real
It's like a
fire
makeup
genasi.
kit. It's like a
You
makeup
using
kit.
disguise self on yourself would not make you a fire genasi.
Bad.
Does my disguise actually make me the thing, DM? Does it?
I didn't know you
I
can
want to be
turn.
free.
You can
I
look
disguise
like
myself
something.
as God.
Oh, I guess yeah. I would just
That's
look
what
like it. I
it's
wouldn't
like.
actually like produce anything.
A
I got.
40-foot dragon.
I got what
Yeah,
you're
you
saying.
just look like the thing. You don't
Yeah.
become the thing. It's not polymorph or like a shape change ability.
Yeah.
Moog asked anybody if they have a torch. Does anybody have a torch?
You know, let me look at my.
Stella has
I
literally
do.
been traveling with nothing.
I have 10 torches.
Moog has a torch.
Why do you have 10
Yeah,
torches?
Moog has a torch. Let's light
Because it's in my adventure pack that I've had
Okay.
forever. Rowan gives everyone a torch.
Yes, let's
It's also
go.
very cool. Yeah, Moog lights it with his produced flame. There we go. Now everybody has a little fire in front of them.
Okay, cool.
As you guys light these torches and kind of stay close to each other for the time that you have the torches before they burn out, go ahead and give me another con save, this time with advantage. Stella's got that good con. Okay. Pass. And Natar, you still pass because you haven't failed one. So you're good. An hour's worth of travel in the harsh snow. The torches burn out.
Fuck.
I do have 5 more. I had 10 total.
How close
Well,
are we to
Moke
the
had his
structure
own.
compared to where we were an hour ago?
Oh, so I have 6
Give
left.
me
Yeah.
a perception check, Mo. You think you're a couple hours out from it, based upon how large the visage of it has been.
Jesus.
If I wrap my blanket around myself, would that help?
Yeah, and Moog foregoes having a torch this time so that there could be more to give out, and just produces his own flame in his hand.
Oh, I do have a blanket too in my bag.
That's what I was saying. Can I put on the blanket and just like, will that help?
You can, I'll say,
Try.
it'll lower the DC a little bit.
Okay. She wraps herself up like a mummy with her blanket.
The rest of you, Moog, you're going without a torch?
Moog is using produce flame in his hand
Okay.
as like the same level of fire he would have it with a torch.
I will ask Rowan
That'll
for
work.
another one since I'm already suffering exhaustion.
Yeah, I'll give her another torch, and I'll just wrap myself with a blanket as well.
All right. So, expending 4 of your torches of the 5 remaining.
He has
I have
6
6
remaining.
left. Since Mo didn't use one.
I'm
Oh,
gonna forego using one right now just because got my blanket.
So I guess just Stella and does Stella need it? 'Cause she can produce them too.
She doesn't have produce flame. It's a druid cantrip. She has
Uh,
firebolt, which won't help.
It'll make
so
it more.
2 torches,
Firebolting in
I
front of
guess.
you.
2 torches, one for each of them, I guess.
All right. So, for the people without torches, it's a regular roll for you, but the DC is lowered for Natari and Rowan. Ella and Stella and Moog have advantage, so I need another con save.
I hit the wrong button. Hold on a second.
You did
Even though it's a-
Constitution.
No, I did Constitution. It's the same,
What?
right?
It's the same?
Sometimes
Yeah,
they
plus
just
three.
have more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They both +3 for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both +3 for you.
And
right.
because you have the blanket, it lowered the DC for you, so you are okay, Natari.
Oh, right.
And Moog,
With a 12.
with a 12.
You had advantage.
Well,
He has disadvantage normally, so this is a flat roll for him.
You get flat.
yeah,
Damn.
he is accursed with bad constitution.
Yeah.
From
Got bad bones.
got them bones.
So he needs everybody else's.
12 does fail the first one.
Oof. Alright, so what happens?
So you take 1 point of exhaustion.
So
Okay.
before we go any further, who has the lucky cat head?
Hmm.
The stone cat head. Somebody took it. I didn't
have
write
the
it down.
owl.
Natari took the
Is that
gold
right?
chain amulet. Nobody wanted the pipes. Ella took the small quiver after the thing. And somebody said they took the stone cat. I can't remember who. I didn't write it down.
What did the cat give?
It gives you +1 ability checks and saving throws.
It was probably
It's a luck
me then,
stone.
and I didn't put it in my stuff.
Look
It
up
was either me or
Luckstone.
Mo.
That's what it is.
It's Stone Cat's head. Stone of Good Luck. Or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Stone of Good Luck, Luckstone, same thing.
What session here? I would have wrote it down and probably not added it. Do you remember how long you were
15.
against it?
Session 15.
Session
When we killed the witch.
15. I took arrow.
I know
I don't
I
think
didn't
Moog
keep
took
it.
anything out of that.
I know I didn't
I
keep
don't think
it.
Moog got
One
anything out of that at
diamond.
all.
A stone of good luck. Yep, I took it. I'm done. Stone of
You just look up locking and you find it.
the luck stone. Okay.
All right. So it looks like you have one more save to get to your destination. I believe Ella and Stella still have a torch, each from what you gave them.
Mm-hmm.
So I need Rowan and Natari make a con save, normal. Ella, Stella, and Moog advantage, technically normal for Moog.
Ooh, I'm gonna flash myself.
Excellent.
Ugh. That's 2 failures. Mogan's just trembling with his tiny little produced flame, like struggling to keep himself warm. He's very thin and frail.
Moog, you suffer another point of exhaustion. Rowan, what does your flash give you?
5. So it'd be
Okay.
14 for me.
You succeed.
Moog is visibly falling behind.
Ella, with an 11, you fail, taking another exhaustion.
What's the second do? Should I use my inspiration on that? Is it that bad?
Second level of exhaustion.
Just worried going into this.
Speed halved.
Speed is
Disadvantage
halved?
on ability checks 1, and then level 2 speed is halved.
Oh, I'm not worried about speed with me.
I mean,
Yeah,
we're slowing down the rest of the
speed
group.
What?
The rest of the group is moving at half speed compared because of us, because we're exhausted.
The good news is you are arriving at your destination by the end of this last one. So it's up to you
Okay,
if you
that's
want to
good.
if you want to burn
No.
your inspiration to try and avoid having your speed halved.
Nick can carry somebody.
Yeah, I'm good on. I'll save it. But question on exhaustion. When we sleep, I only lose 1 at a time, correct?
Correct.
Okay. No, I'll just take it because I have my speed boost. It's gonna affect Moog more than
There's
me.
greater I don't think anybody has greater restoration yet.
I don't think I don't have that. I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't have it yet.
Can I flash more than one person?
I mean, I can silvery barbs if you want me to.
Can't on this one.
I can't. Never
You
mind.
can no silvery barbs in the air.
Just whisper
Yeah.
there. No.
There's no
Reroll.
and if you want to give one of your allies disadvantage to give another one advantage, sure.
No. No.
How
do I choose?
The biting cold bears down on you as the snow continues to fall. But finally, you find yourselves arriving as the road fades away under a covering of snow. But it takes you far enough to see the facade of some kind of temple carved in the sheer mountainside ahead. The front of the surface is 50 feet high and 6 alcoves containing 20-foot-tall statues. Each statue is carved from a single block of amber and depicts a faceless, hooded figure, its hands pressed together in a gesture of prayer. Between the 2 innermost statues is a 20-foot-tall archway with a staircase leading downward. But all of that aside, your eyes are drawn to a lone figure knelt down in the snow in front of this archway. As you see Rahadim, not facing you, but facing the temple, knelt down in the snow.
Wait, so he's face down in the snow like he's laying in it?
No, he is kneeling down
Kneeling. Okay.
as if in prayer,
Gotcha.
facing
Okay.
the temple.
Gotcha.
Rum steps forward.
Okay.
He hears the crunching of your footsteps approaching, and he slowly begins to stand. You have arrived.
Yes, we weren't aware that you would be here waiting.
I was not waiting for you. I came here on my own business.
And business not of the Lord's?
Not directly, no.
If it's indirectly for the Lord, is it something we can assist with, maybe?
He looks to you, Rowan. Master, finds great hope in you. You know this, don't you?
Yes, I'm quite aware. And he puts his hand over his pocket where he has the leather with the ring in it.
I think it is
seems-
amongst his greatest sorrows that he could have no son. And he kind of looks back towards this temple. Among many other sorrows.
Rowan just looks back at the group and shrugs, like, I don't know. And he turns back around and he's just like, well, why are you here?
It's my hope that the powers that live here, the things that bind my master to this land, will hear my prayer and alleviate him of his sorrows.
Well, from what we're told, the last stone is inside. We aim to claim it so that we can end the sorrow of being trapped here.
Do you think this is what his sorrow is?
One of them, yes.
I want to talk to Nat in her head and be like, if he's here, why didn't he just get the stone?
That is a good question.
I don't want to contradict this guy and piss him off, but like, breaker? Question mark?
Question mark? Not this dash. She's like, so why don't you just go in there and get the stone yourself?
I cannot enter this temple.
Why
Why?
not?
I am barred from it.
What you do?
Shakes his head.
Shakes your head, you don't want to talk about it. Shakes your head, you don't know. Shakes your head, it's a vampire thing.
Is the Lord banned from it as well?
No.
No.
He came here a long time ago.
Tabletop. This is like
It still comes here.
still comes here. There's a fucking. It's inside, and he's. Okay, so this is a library, right? Like this is what we were told. It's like it's got a lot of books and stuff in it. So it's like
I've
a
been
temple
told there's
library.
knowledge here.
There's a library inside of it.
Okay, so but it is like you think of like a normal temple of like worship, and we haven't been told anything.
Make a religion check. You're staring at it.
Ooh, I now have +3 on my religion.
You also have disadvantage.
Never mind. Hold on.
Because you're very cold, squinting at this building.
I would like to go inside the building.
Oh, I can't see
I mean,
shit.
You heard Rahadin said he came here to pray. You look at the statues that are amber-colored statues, hooded, faceless, but in prayer. Seems like there's some sort of prayer stuff going on here. Shrug.
Shrug some
So-
kind of religious shit.
Ella's like
Question mark.
really cold and starts moving forward. Like, okay, well, do you care if we go inside then? Because I'm tired. I'm exhausted. ×2. I need to get out of this cold.
Rahadin, are you just running past him? Okay.
Just-
Uh,
I'm not running
you
past
start
him.
to
I'm slow.
Run through
I'm
the aura of
slow.
screams as you hear
Oh
the
shit!
quiet screams around
Oh.
him entering.
I do not miss
And
that.
he looks to you and says, I have no intention of stopping you. I came here only for this purpose. And he begins to walk past you.
Okay, and I feel
Uh,
like he thought I was being rude, but I was just being cold. So I go to, like, open my arms and be like, "You are allowed to pray more than anyone else." I step back because his screams are really loud, but I'm
These
Yeah,
screams
you're
are
sorry.
getting
really,
too
really
much.
loud, Myra.
I apologize. I'm just really cold.
Sorry, asks real quick. She's like, which, who were you praying to?
Oh,
He looks to you. He points to the symbol on your head. He points to the ghoul. And the eye in the ghoul. The dark powers of Barovia.
Oh,
Oh.
now Natari knows like what she experienced, but as far as I know, this is just tabletop. She doesn't know much more about them, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Could you tell me the like Cliff Notes version about the dark powers since it's really fucking cold out here?
Very well. When my master took it upon himself to align himself with these dark powers, in the bargain that he was misled. He invited great evil, for that is all the dark powers are. They had promised him much, and instead imprisoned him, as he did all of us, condemning the whole of Barovia on their whim. It is they who are the jailers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's very interesting. Um, so theoretically, if you got rid of these powers, what would happen to the individuals that were touched by these powers?
These powers are ancient and vast beyond comprehension. You will not rid this world of them. You tread dangerous ground with my master's plan, bringing this vileness to your world.
So do you want us to free the people of Barovia or no?
I want my master to be happy.
Well, that is a very vague answer. What would you deem him as happy? His marriage, or freeing Barovia, or both, or none of the above?
I wish I truly knew the answer.
Well, what will we find when we go into this temple?
He looks back to it and says, I do not know what is inside, other than what I've been told. Great deal.
And what have you been told? Great deal. Okay.
And power
All right.
beyond the reckoning.
Okay.
Except
Great.
this time you hear another voice as this figure appears in the snow.
Oh, it's Sid from Final Fantasy.
A man leaning on what appears to be some manner of cane in the driving snow. He's very bundled up in cold weather gear. The figure in the snow looks over at him and says, Rahadin, wicked servant of the devil, I've come here to slay you. And Rahadin quirks an eyebrow and looks in this man's direction. It appears I have some business to take care of. You may all go to the temple. You need not interfere. He steps towards this man.
I'm
Okay,
watching.
bye. I'm
And the
just
man
going to go and
approaches.
hang out near Ella.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to go inside. And creepy man.
As they approach each other, you guys, what are you doing?
Moog is setting up Dragon Ball Z style to watch this fight.
I know, right? Like he sounds this guy sounds very like irritated, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sounds very righteous. Like he really thinks he can win, and that's why Moog is so it's like, oh shit, these guys, this is about to see some high level shit.
It's about to go down. I just like
It's about to go down.
I move over to Nat and I'm like
Or maybe Moog and Ghoul are more like up here, like towards the entrance, but still watching.
right. Like
this fight
I'm
about to
able to get
unfold.
in at least. Like should we check the or at least we have an escape plan if they go full like
If you guys want to hang out here and watch in the doorway, you can.
okay. Let me double check this door. Okay, good. It's
I'll
unlocked.
All
We're
just
good.
eyeball emojis.
She jiggles the handle to make sure it's unlocked. We're good, guys. We got an escape plan.
Yeah,
I
I
just
put the
want to be
door
out of
there
the
just
wind.
because it descends downward, so you wouldn't be able to
Perfect.
see into it
Oh!
until you got to it. So
Okay, good. So we know that there's an
Yeah.
escape plan. Okay, good.
yeah. There's no actual door there. That's just to block the vision. But yeah, you guys watch as Rahadin approaches this man, and Rahadin states, "Is this the famed vampire hunter Van Richten I see before me?" And the man says, "Indeed it is. Today you die." And he unsheathes a silver sword from his cane.
Rowan hears
Awesome.
Vampire Hunter and he grips his gun tightly and looks a bit
And
nervous.
these two are about to duel, lest you want to interfere on either side. And I'm going to do
No.
some private rolls here to determine the victor of this duel, since you guys are not interfering.
All right, guys, time to sit back and let the DM play his game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys aren't
Yeah, get the
interfering in the
popcorn.
fight, so it's just I have to roll dice to see how it happens.
Yeah. No, understandable.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
You guys
Oh.
watch as this old man moves quite agilely, a lot faster than you would think a man who relies on a cane would. They begin clashing blades and moving through the snow, scoring pretty good hits on each other. Rahadin, however, when this figure reaches into a pouch, crashes a bottle of holy water against Rahadin,
Oh.
which
dirty.
does nothing to him.
Oh.
And Rahadin, as this individual looks a bit confused, takes that moment and his blade levies a heavy swing as he decapitates this man in the snow.
Oh. Okay.
The body goes flying and tumbling down, dead. As Rahadin breathes in, seemingly scarred, damaged from the battle, and he speaks. Another voice to join the chorus of screams. As you see a wispy light pool from this dead man's body into Rahadin.
I feel like he looks back, all of our mouths are like, the fuck?
And he just turns and looks at you all. He bows.
Yeah,
I
Ella
thank
does
you
this
for
like a
respecting the sanctity of a duel.
no, like perfectly fine, but do we get an explanation of what's going on now?
He looks back at the decapitated corpse as he walks over, picks up the head, and stuffs it into his satchel.
Burger, that's not an
This is
He just put the head in the bag.
a man named Unwritten who was hunting our kind, my master's kind. He
Yeah.
failed.
Yeah, speaking of your master's kind, are you not a vampire? That holy water
He
did
looks back
nothing.
at he looks back at you. Says, I am flesh and blood like all of you. I am no vampire. Well, most of you. And he looks to Rowan.
Rahadin, are you okay? A human with that many
What's the,
screams cannot be
like,
okay.
what's with the screaming thing?
The curse. And you watch as he snaps his fingers and a spectral steed appears next to him.
Man, I gotta get one of those.
Must return to the castle. I have business to attend before the wedding. Farewell.
Oh, hey, it might take us a while to get back there. Could you maybe prepare some changes of clothes for us, like formal wear?
I will let my master know.
Super cool, thanks.
And you watch as this spectral horse that he astrides takes off into the sky with Rahabin on his back. And he disappears.
Tabletop. How many other campaigns have you run where people just let Venric die?
One.
Nice.
Okay.
Would
Nice.
that be us or? there was this one other one.
The question
Other.
was, what? How many other?
What?
And the
Oh,
answer
how many
was
others? Okay.
one.
Okay.
I would not want to interfere
Um,
in that fight at all.
So,
All right, he's gone now. Ella's like, okay, inside, let's go. Go, 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 go.
just the headless body of Von Richten laying in the snow.
Ned goes over and loops the body.
It seems that
Loot
Kane's
that
anything
body.
good.
All right. So, let me pull him up here. Give me one moment.
Gonna bury him,
Well.
but I guess we could loot his corpse too.
Let's
Yeah, and then you can bury him.
control ally off the board. Doo-doo-doo,
Tabletop, this place is creepy.
Oh.
You find on his person his sword king, which basically works as both a bludgeoning weapon and a piercing weapon. So it is a finely made sword cane with a wolf's head at the top of it. You also find on him various implements for hunting vampires. You see wooden stakes, you see holy water, about 4 vials of holy water, about a dozen wooden stakes, these various items of food and things like that for travel. You see what appears to be a small notebook and a letter.
Definitely grab all that shit so we can free the sun in the basement.
Oh, and you get one potion. Oh no, he would have used that in the fight. He used that potion. Never mind.
Does anybody need the cane sword thing?
Chain
'Cause
whip.
Ned doesn't need it.
It's silver.
Mog will take that, actually. Is this a martial weapon? I don't think Mog can actually be
It
proficient.
counts
in
as a
weapons.
club and a short sword. So it's
Fantastic. He will use the club version of it.
Yep. You can shillelagh
Wasn't even asking about that. I was just asking if he could even wield it as a
wait.
like a finisher if he had to, like using the silver portion of it.
100%.
Shillelagh would be just
Is this,
though, since it would be considered magic.
For sure, that's true too. Is this an item that you can search?
Just add a club to your inventory.
Okay.
And then
Oh, I have
Rename
it.
it Von Richten's sword cane.
And then Ned gives the notebook and the letter to Rowan.
He'll take it at the same time, have Meg dig a hole.
Can have Meg bury him.
Yeah.
And that will do her rights over him. What did I do last time? A religion, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll help too, because I know religion-y things. I'm proficient in it.
Yeah.
All right. You roll, yeah, not great. You didn't know this guy. You can't think of anything to say about him. He's got no head. It's not a great ceremony. You don't feel good about this one.
Well, we did just watch him die.
Yeah, you did passively watch
I
him
mean,
get killed.
We also watched him just walk up and say, "Come at me, bro." He didn't ask for help. He didn't do anything. He was just like, "I'm gonna fight this guy." Just so you guys know,
It
we're
seems he
fighting
was
right now.
woefully misinformed about the fight too.
Yeah, exactly.
So, first of all, the journal or the little notebook you find is a little journal of Van Richten's. A quick glance through it really reveals the story of a man who was obsessed with hunting vampires. Um, he had like a personal grudge against them, as you kind of read through it, because of they ended up killing his family. Vampires were responsible for it. And there's also a deep hatred for the Vistani in this journal, um, blaming them for a great many woes as well as cursing him. Uh, he believed that he was under a curse that would essentially make it so anyone who traveled with him would die. So he was doomed to walk the world alone. The letter, you find, is penned in a very familiar handwriting, that of a pirate, indicating to the famed vampire or hunter Van Richten that a vampire servant, the right hand of Strahd von Zarovich, would appear at the Amber Temple, the perfect place to ambush him. You need only the tools you use to slay a vampire to defeat him. And it is initialed only with an IK and no other signature.
Ooh, this guy was set up.
Mm-hmm.
Moog was like, ah, shit.
Mhm.
IK,
Dang it.
double cross, set this guy up.
Indeed. He did.
The
Double
wolf
crossed.
head, the wolf head that was on the cane, was that similar to the wolf stuff that we saw on like the amulet?
Insofar that's a wolf, but otherwise no.
Okay. No, okay.
Moog's like, she must have had a good reason. So clearly this Van Richten guy, he wasn't the guy to have around. It needed to be off.
Yes, yes.
The other thing
Indeed.
you see in the journal that he has is mentions of Esmeralda, whom he trained to be a vampire hunter as well, one of the only Vistani that he liked. So this
That
dead man was Esmeralda's mentor.
sad.
The body buried. The rest of your party is scrambled into the Amber Temple. Will you fall?
Hopefully it's warm.
Yeah.
All right. So before you get up there,
Okay.
I would like to describe for you what you see and do a little bit of a music change.
Oh.
As the whipping winds die down and you enter the Amber Temple. I got the soundtrack, by the way. For Shadow Retreat. You enter in as these icy steps descend 10 feet in time-ravaged hallway with arrow slits in the walls. Beyond the hall lies a vast sepulcher. Darkness. And you see on either side of you what appear to be little guard posts. But peering in through the arrow slits, you see no entryway into them. It's as if they're completely walled in guard posts with no entry nor exit. In the distance to the north, you see what appears to be I got rid of this. A 40-foot tall statue carved out of granite, and it depicts. The depiction is that of a faceless entity, hooded in this similar fashion to the depictions you saw outside. You see what appears to be a broken banister before you as well, and a floor that is pocked with scorch marks.
All right, so the faceless statues that we see, are they reminiscent of this faceless ghoul that I have with me?
Not quite, no.
Okay.
Different.
We move in.
As you enter Moog, you see it's not depicted on the map, but huddled in the corner here appears to be the skeletal remains of an individual wearing what appears to be like a leather cloak. At their side is the skeletal remains of a dog that is curled up
the
next
puppy.
to it. The figure that is hunched against the wall is clutching a light crossbow that is pointed out as if it was fired at something. And it has what appears to be like a tattered hat hung over the skull, just barely hanging on.
Where is this again?
Over here on the right side of the chamber.
Okay. So
Might
when
be
you
careful
say,
for
like,
booby traps.
there's a dog that's like the skeletal remains of the dog is curled up next to the remains of the person. Is the crossbow pointed towards the dog or something else?
It's pointed outward, away, like
Okay.
in the direction like where you're standing. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Area. And there's no bolt in
so-
it. It was fired. It's just held there like aloft.
Huh.
Like someone who died against a wall and never fully slumped down to the ground. They like had the strength to keep themselves against the wall.
Right.
The dog, it looks like. Give me an insight check. And I'll give you advantage because you're a nature boy.
You're a dog.
Ten's enough. Or 23.
It's 23, doesn't matter.
Well, 10.
You look at it, and it has much the posture of a dog that laid down to die.
Gotcha.
But you do see on it a collar still on the skeletal remains.
What's his name?
You look at the collar, and it says Clausewitz.
Puppy.
The dog's name is Clausewitz?
Clausewitz.
Oh, Clausewitz.
Mm-hmm.
How far down is that? Like a whole story?
You look over the banister, and it is about a story down, and you see what appears to be a large turtle shell smashed
What?
and broken, and like humanoid remains. Do a medicine check for me from here. Hard to tell from up here exactly what it is, but yeah, it's like a large, almost human-sized turtle shell that's broken,
Like a turtle?
like a turtle, perhaps.
A turtle made it to the water.
Oh, no, that one did not make it to the water.
And you do see, resting on the ground near it is a large maul.
Hi.
And funnily enough, it's got a tattered old cloak on it.
Does the cloak have any like symbols, or it's too far away to see that?
Hard to see from here, and you'd have to go downstairs.
Wait,
I don't want to go near
figure
the
that was
dog.
against the figure against the wall also had a cloak, right?
He's wearing more like a leather cloak, like a trench
Okay,
coat
okay.
almost.
Gotcha. Okay.
For above board, he basically looks like a cowboy.
Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
oh. Seen this all out. Yeah, I don't want to go on the dog side, so I'm gonna go down the stairs. Okay.
Oh no, the heads.
The heads.
As you get there, we're gonna roll initiative.
There's heads down here.
Actually,
Level
you guys
23.
are below where the heads are. They're up in
Oh,
a
there's
room above you
Oh.
because you've descended downward. You rolled a 23, you said?
Yep.
So there's like a okay. I see like the pillars now, yeah. This must go underneath somewhere. Spoopy. That's something they need to put in Phasmophobia as a church. So I could not ever do it.
So
Like,
you
nope.
can never run it.
So I can never run it. I didn't think I'd run the lighthouse. The lighthouse
right.
gives me anxiety.
So you descend down these steps, and you just see a light pouring through these halls, Moog, and you barely see what appears to be like a burning skull with red eyes fluttering by the opening, and it slowly turns, noticing you here.
Oops.
Oh boy.
And you are about 10 feet below where it is.
We make eye contact and I'm deciding what to do next. Basically.
You are first to act in initiative, so yes.
We make eye contact.
Yep. Just immediate ice knife. We're gonna let's see. That probably didn't do anything. We're gonna go level 3 ice knife. And I gotta get the things the dice to roll. Hold on. So plus d6 for each one above level 2, so it's 3d6. On hit takes 1d10. Okay. And it's plus 8 to hit.
All right, go ahead and roll that save. A 10 will miss as the knife kind of like flies into the room and bursts. I think it still has to make the con save because of the explosion.
Dex save 16.
Dex save. The ice explodes and has no effect on this burning skull.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, oh shit. And then he's gonna move past with his ghoul. And currently he only has 15 movement speed because LOL exhausted. 1, 2, 3. And that's where he is. That's his turn.
Let me go ahead and turn down the freaking opacity on this dang thing so it's not so. I don't know why I did that to all my maps. All right. Hey, it's that skull's turn. It goes.
Fantastic.
It flies out, still 10 feet in the air above you guys, up to here. It turns around, looking around the room. Oh, not that.
Oh yeah, not that. No.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you see a bead
Oh, come
of red
on!
light fly out as it casts Fireball on Stella, Natari, Rowan, and Mig. And you all make deck saves.
Nat, what have you done?
I didn't do anything. Just walked in the door.
Just walked in the
What
door.
the fuck is happening right now?
What's happening? Like, she's just standing there. She doesn't even look down. She just goes right into the door with Stella.
Da, da, da. Oh, that's good for Stella. And did she have? No. Okay. All right. Natari fails. Stella succeeds. Defender and Rowan both succeed. Those who succeed only take 14 points of fire. The failure is 29.
Awesome. She just took like the whole fireball to the face and she just like give it all to me.
Yeah, just a
The guy just walked in the fucking door.
and this thing is just it comes out just quietly floated out, turned in the air, and all you heard was the cracking of the air as the explosion happened. This thing is neither cackling nor chiding you. It's almost like a machine doing its job. Stella's turn. It's just what the fuck? As an explosion goes off and turns and sees this thing. I'm gonna do an intelligence check for her real quick. I'm gonna make an Arcana check. Alright. She's a vague idea that fire is a bad idea. So she will not throw fire at them. She will try instead to throw a chromatic orb and we'll go thunder damage. Thunder. 17 is gonna hit. Does thunder work on these guys? It works. Doing 14 points of damage. Natari, roll a d20 for me.
Sure.
Let's see if your day gets worse. Not yet.
Yay.
And then she's just gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, spread the fuck out. I know that classic. And you are up, Natari.
No. Well, I guess she's gonna try and sacred flame it.
It has advantage. It ducks out of the way.
And she is going to also duck out of the way. I guess she's going to go over here.
Oh.
25, 30. She's going to go over there. And actually, since that wasn't, she's just going to do a healing word on herself.
All right. Go ahead, and then it's your turn, Ella. Roll on your own deck.
Right. Spread out, say, huh? 5, 10, 15, 20. I only go that much. And then I'm gonna bonus action. So I get that they're a floor up, but since I'm as far back and I can see it, can I focus this one? Or would it be
Yeah,
half
you can
cover?
see.
Okay. I wasn't sure because
You
it's
can
like
see it.
okay. Okay, I'm gonna riz up. Home green
Does
boy.
this thing you do, does it count as a charm at all?
Ooh, let's see. Features traits. It
I just
is. I
can't
don't
remember the exact.
believe so.
Okay.
You can make an insight check against a creature. You can see what that isn't contested by a target's deception. If you, yeah, it doesn't say.
Okay.
Target ban.
All right, you got it. It's rizzed.
Okay, does not have good riz. Got it. Possibly.
It's a floating, burning skull.
Just the
28 will hit.
okay.
Doing 25 points.
Okay.
Nice.
Thought you were having a math there for a second. Bonus. Yeah. Okay. I'm good.
Well, it's because your bow does force damage, and your sneak attack does whatever damage the bow does. So,
Oh, so okay, gotcha.
yeah. Rowan.
He's just like, oh, what the hell? Turns around, sees at least one floating skull, because he can't see anything else. Pops over here. He'll kind of crouch next to the railing, I guess, whatever's there. Level up, and, well, it shot at me. I'm going to shoot at it. And he's going to use Sharpshooter on this, so -5 for both attacks.
Okay. That'll hit. Second one will miss.
So that'll be 19 damage.
And it's piercing.
Correct. Magical
Not
piercing.
still not as effective as you'd hope. As the bullet just kind of chips off a bit of the skull.
Hmm.
It is resistant to piercing damage, regardless of whether or not it's magical.
Meg will launch its nuke at him. Mini nuke. For 6.
It is a magic missile. The skull casts shield and blocks the
Ooh.
missile.
I baited.
But it will have that shield up until the start of its next turn. Boop.
Can I do anything else?
All right.
I'm done.
This skull floats out, still 10 feet into the air. Comes here. It looks down. And shoots fireball directly under it. I need the Ghoul, Moog, and Ella to make dex saves.
12.
You fail. You both fail, taking 32 points of fire damage.
Then this is for Moog.
Moog succeeds, taking 18.
So I'll take
Or
half.
16, sorry. So unfortunately, the ghoul is incinerated with its bow.
No.
It gives a little
Not the
Terminator's
bow tie.
thumbs up.
Not the bow tie.
Dry eyes. Get
So-
clear eyes.
All right, here comes another one. Comes flying out.
Love this. Skull City, baby.
Goes up to here.
Don't like
Looks
that.
around. Pings one right there. Roland, MGG, and Atari. Dex saves, please. Atari saves, taking 14 fire. Defender saves, taking 14 fire. Rowan fails, taking 20 fire.
Jesus.
Can I flash that?
If you'd like to use it, feel free.
Yeah, I'm gonna flash. Well, can I flash that? I haven't used
Can you do it
reaction
on
yet.
saves?
I can do it on saves. It's ability check or saving throw.
I don't think you've used your reaction yet, so.
Yeah, I should. Okay, yeah, I can use it. Boop.
Just mark
So
it
that'll
off.
give me 17.
All right, you take 14 points of fire.
Whew.
All right, Mo, you're up. These things are flying in the air above you.
We'll give you a level 2 moonbeam.
Welcome to the Amber Temple. Which one you dropping it on?
Who doesn't have shield up?
Red's the one with shield on.
Red's got shield.
Oh,
on.
green. Okay. Red is going to get moonbeam, and moonbeam is a con 16 check.
Right. Magic, so it has advantage. Fails.
2d10.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
And I almost like the ones that taunted us better.
Yeah, same. And the ones that don't fly.
Yeah, these suck. Well, they're technically were flying.
These ones fly. These ones are flying above us. Yeah, that was the red. Moog, he like looks back and like y'all want a beast? You want the Moog bear? Question mark. I don't even think he wants to. He doesn't. It doesn't seem like a good idea. So he's going to. He has movement still. 1, 2, 3. That's where he makes it to, and that's his turn.
All right. It's the one you just hit's turn.
Great.
Oh, there we go. It still gets you
Oh,
both. And dumps the fireball right there. Moog and Ella, dex saves, please.
Dex save. +5.
There we go. Let's go.
Moog takes 25 fire. Ella, I believe you take none.
I take. I'm like, ooh, ha, ee, fire.
All right, and Moog, I also need you to make a saving throw for your moonbeam concentration. So Constitution save, please.
+5 again. At disadvantage. 6.
Moonbeam fades.
Oh.
Alrighty. My moonbeam. Down.
Moon.
All right, and it just kind of 9, 10, 15, 20. Moves kind of to the center of the room. It's just kind of like rotating around. Its eyes are lighting on everyone.
Gonna blow up.
Stella's turn. She's gonna go for green because it hasn't acted yet. She's gonna try and knock out the sky for you guys. She'll go a second level chromatic orb. We'll go thunder again.
Go.
That'll hit. Oh, it needs another D8. I'm gonna roll the last one. Okay. 13 points. Ah, it's still standing. Ella, roll a d20, please. All right. Stella stays there, spread out as much as she can from you guys. Sorry.
Go back. What is that? Where's Stella? There's Stella right there. Has Stella been hit? She's been hit, right?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
She's
Stella's
just
been
gonna
hit.
There's
go.
fireball. We've all been hit.
Everyone's been
Okay.
hit.
All right. And which one did she just fire at?
Green.
Green.
Green. All right. Natari's going to Sacred Flame that.
Yeah. It is advantage. It dips, ducks, and dives. Cannot be
Damn
beat.
it. And then she
God,
is going to
no.
bonus action mass healing word. Everybody.
Everyone? Oh, baby.
Everybody she can see. That's what the spell says. Everybody she can see.
Damn.
What's the range,
Within
though?
60 feet. 60 feet.
60 feet. So,
So actually, she can get everybody but Moog. Or,
you have to
yeah.
move 10 feet closer to get Stella.
Does that work?
And
Okay.
Moog is just out of the range.
Oh my god.
You
If
know
I go
what?
up,
That's
like,
fine. It's fine.
if she goes there, can she get them? And both of them?
Let's see. Yeah. And yeah. Oh, wait.
Okay. She's standing.
No, sorry.
Oh my god. If she
60,
flies in the
yeah.
air and goes, plops down on the ground over here, can she get everybody? I can't go through the wall right there.
Oh, you want to jump down to over here? Yeah, sure.
Can I get everybody?
Yeah.
What the fuck can I do to get everybody? With the 9 of healing that I'm tossing at them.
All right. Everybody gets 9 health.
Make that baby worth it. Let's go.
Oh,
You have any more movement left, or?
that probably then what was I she's gonna go just over here, so she's not that close to where Rowan is,
All right.
even though he's above her.
Ella and Rowan on deck.
I mean, I'm gonna finish my little Rizzler boy up. Shoot at him.
Fire that shot.
Oh, I guess here's it. Gives that to me. And get crit, so.
The skull, the fire in it, and the eyes go dim, and it drops to the ground and clatters onto the ground. And in this strangely quiet chamber outside of the sounds of exerting in battle, it just just
Quietly.
echoes.
Oh. And then I'm going
Very
to
eerie.
shift and there, and I. There. Hopefully that's enough. Okay.
Rowan.
He's going to shift back to here. Mick does not get his thing, so he's going to come over here to the wall. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And he's taking a shot at red already, so he's just going to keep shooting at it with the sharpshooter.
All right. Um, 17.
12 and a crit.
The first one would hit, but it casts shield, but the second one does hit.
So that'd be 24 plus whatever crit damage.
Plus 8. So, yeah, you fire a shot. Same thing. It the light just goes out from its eyes, and the fire dissipates, and it clatters down to the ground.
Go.
And that's all I can do.
It's this one's turn. It just turns in the air, looking around.
Your friends are dying. Oh.
Here, the blast will still get Natari. There we go. Fire's there. We dick saves from the three of you again. The defender keeps on saving. You all save, only taking 19 points of fire damage.
Only, quote, only,
Smart.
smiley face.
Again, this thing just turns as it assesses the room, sees the most damage it can do, and just the sound of the air cracking with the sound of the fireball that just then explodes. That ends its turn. Mo.
Stupid skull. He's going to Ice Knife Blue.
Send it.
It's going to be a +8. $15 to hit
Casts
on blue.
shield and blocks it.
Ah. Yeah, he's gonna. He uses shield on it. All right.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. This is where Mug makes it too.
As you get there, Mo,
And
your passive perception, you see what looked like a shadow of a faceless thing on this before. Now looks like almost a pool of inky black that kind of waves a bit, as if it has substance to it.
it's terrifying. Keep noting that he's just like kind of focused on this skull that's trying to blow everybody up.
It's still his turn. I mean, she'll keep going for the we'll go another first level. Chromatic orb, here we go. Ooh. 12 ain't gonna do it, honey. Alright, but beep poo poo. Who hasn't rolled a d20 for her yet?
You?
Okay, I'll roll one. Nothing happens. It's alright.
Tari's really tired of getting hit by these fireballs. She's gonna try to Sacred Flame it again. Ooh, some sweet damage there.
Here it goes. The lad can't be hit.
Yep. And then she's going to I just don't want to be near everybody else, so maybe I won't. So if I go there, like right by it, no. It's gonna go over this way a little bit because I'm sure Ella will just move. Maybe
I got
Please?
evasion, so
you got evasion. And then she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on herself.
doesn't mean it can't hurt me.
You already use your action.
Oh,
to
that's
cast
right.
it.
I did. Yeah. I forgot about that. And it's all. She's going to cast resistance on herself.
Is
Can I
that
do
a
that?
bonus action?
No, I can't do it as bonus. Forget that. She's not going to do anything except for move.
Understood. Ella with her own on deck.
Okay, we're gonna
She
risk
considers
blue.
many options and goes, shit,
Yeah. I can't do any of those.
I don't have enough mana. I'm out of mana.
I'm out of mana. You can't do that now.
You
Okay,
succeed in
cool.
raising this thing.
Let's see. Positive. There we go. 3 times a charm.
Hey, good thing.
Uh,
19 gonna hit.
okay.
Oh, actually,
Wasn't sure with the
with its
shield.
shield. Yeah, 19 does hit.
19 for 19. Let's go.
Nice, 19 damage, force damage. You can't resist any of that. As it shoots through the arcane shield floating around it.
I'll move back. 2,
Nice.
2, 3,
Yeah.
4.
Make sure you're at only 20 feet away from everyone, if you could, from me.
5. Okay.
Maybe make that 30. There we go.
And you too, Ella, now that you move this close to the statue, your passive perception lets you perceive this strange, waving black
She kind of looks at
shadow. It's
Moog.
almost like a surface of water.
She looks at Moog like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Rowan.
Well, he's just gonna take 2 cracks of blue with sharpshooter. So that'd be 12 and 16.
12 will miss, and 16 will also miss with the shield going.
He has Mig dash over here and go down the tunnel. And Rowan's just gonna hunker down over here in the corner.
Whoops. Yeah. All right. And as you back up into that corner with your barrel facing outward towards the skull, you can't help but look down at the skeletal figure in the exact
Doing
same
the same thing.
view.
I see.
It's its turn. It's going to.
Also, I lost sight of Mig, so I wanted it to go as far as down the hallway as I could.
Okay.
And he's got 40 feet of movement.
It's going to cast Blur. So now attacks against it have disadvantage. And it's concentrating on that. Well, as you see, like this skull floating in the air starts to like hum and blur in space, making it harder to pin down.
It just makes me want to do this next thing really bad. He's just gonna fairy fire him. If he's within range. You can probably get within range. Yeah, so he fairy fires blue with some blue light appropriately.
Dex save then. It's got advantage because of martial resistance. It fails.
Yeah, 13.
It is fairy fired, so now attacks are regular on it. So no advantage, but you know, not disadvantage either.
It's a very bright
Exactly.
blur.
Mo gets closer to the statue. Or those 10, 15. And that's his turn.
All right. Moog. Actually, let me double check something here. Look at the legacy moves on this. Nope, not that. I need. I have to read this ability one more time. Moog, Ella, and Natari to make dexterity saving throws.
What just happened to us? Fuck's sake.
Oh no, I'm just standing here.
As
Okay.
from the black face of this, the darkness comes shooting out a chain lightning spell that rails through Moog, jumps to Ella, and then shoots across to Natari.
Oh.
Those who fail take
Arcane
40
love.
points of lightning damage. Those who succeed take 20.
Holy shit.
You do not see it, but something in this darkness has fired at you. Mogi to 41. Stella's turn. She just sees lightning tear through you guys and is like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh.
She can only fire at what she sees, so she's going to try and... Oh man, really draining spells here. She's gonna have to. We'll throw another chromatic orb at this bastard flying in the air. Only. She's gonna burn a sorcery point to re-roll 2 of those d8s. Alright, that'll be plus an additional 6, so that'll be 14 points. Rowan, roll a d20. Rowan, roll a d100 for me, please.
Wild magic serves.
I gotta get to my wild magic. 90? Scrolling.
Oh shit, I'm muted. Super Saiyan, go!
How close is this thing? It's within range. You watch as she unleashes this ball of thunder at this thing, but her eyes kind of crackle with a blue light. Because often what comes with thunder is a little bit of lightning. As a bolt of lightning pierces through the sky, or pierces from the roof like it was the sky and hits the skull, doing 8 points, but it's enough to knock the skull out of the air.
Let's go.
I am two. I'm
Lightning
2 for
damage.
2 on useful wild magic rolls.
Yeah, 90 is up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within 30 feet. Take 4d10 lightning damage. No save or anything. So it just don't
Just
go.
take it.
You're like just taking it.
As her eyes are light for the moment, she slowly regains her composure. And it was 5, 10, 15 here, looking to try and see what else is attacking you guys. Ella.
So lightning. Lightning came. Am I close enough to realize it came out of this thing? Like it arched, like went boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, it came out of the blackness in the skull, hit Moog, then jumped to you.
I'm gonna try and flip around. I just got hit with something, and I think I could risk a statue. So do I have a good bonus? Bonus. See it, but I don't know what I'm seeing. Here's my action.
You don't see
Okay.
a creature.
Can I use my eye for detail as my bonus action to make a perception check to spot a hidden creature or object? I would make an investigation check to uncover. That's weird.
Make an investigation check. Make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Go for it.
Yeah.
You see inky darkness.
All right, I'm going to just wildly shoot at the skull portion of this inky black water.
All right, make your shot at disadvantage.
Oh, at disadvantage.
Yeah, you're shooting into something you can't see, trying to hit it. So yes, disadvantage. The shot misses whatever's in the darkness, if there's anything there at all.
Hmm. 5, 10. 5. I don't want to see it.
It's alright.
Natari is gonna back up here. And then she can't see anything. She just knows that she just got lightning bolted by something.
Right.
So she is. Am I able to take the dodge action and do a bonus, or is that just one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's going to take a dodge action and then a second level healing word on herself. And just kind of hang back for the moment.
Okay. Rowan.
He has no idea what's going on currently.
You saw, from your perspective, you saw lightning shoot out of the dark of this skull and hit your friends. That's what you've seen.
Hey, that thing looks dangerous. Get away from it. Well, shit, he can't really do anything.
You could always fire wildly into the skull. See if you hit anything.
Meg's got a thing. He'll just... Yeah. Meg will get close enough to shoot off his magic missile rocking at it. Meg!
You need to be able to see a creature to hit it with magic missile.
Oh, do you? Can't just hit the
Yeah.
statue?
Yeah. I mean, he can shoot the statue if you'd like it to hit the statue.
Yeah, that's all I can do, because that's all I see. I don't know if there's a creature or anything there. 7 damage.
You hit part of the statue and you see a little bit of stone crumbles off of it.
Well, we can vandalize it. Anyone got spray paint? Ooh.
I have the color spray. Spell. I don't think that's the same thing.
Ooh. Ooh. Let me read this. "120 feet? No, people are too close to it.
Are there any plaques on it? Or has anybody been able to read the statue yet?
Moke, who is very close to it, sees no plaque.
Okay.
And Ella didn't see one either.
Does this skeleton that I have now formed a sense of camaraderie with look like it's been burned and singed and the skulls are what killed it? That's what I'm going to do. He's just going to look around at the thing, I guess.
Yeah, give me an investigation check. Yeah, you see, as I described when you entered the area, the ground is pocked with scorch marks.
Hmm. Roll put his hand on the dead person and as his brother.
The collar
That's
catches your
easy.
eye, though.
He
Looks-
picks
Looks pristine.
Christine.
Yeah.
He picks it up to
No.
inspect it.
You have the collar. We'll see if you discover anything from it later.
Cool.
Whoa.
A dark face looms above Moog. So far, many people have shot at it to no avail. And there's nothing around it to identify what it is, and it's currently shooting us with lightning. Moog just got zapped. He's going to react to getting zapped by turning into a giant constrictor snake. Well, first, he's summoned his bear bros, so that's his action to conjure animal, level 2, level 1 brown bears.
Okay.
And then bonus action, wild shape into giant constrictor snake.
Snake.
Yeah.
Bear.
I'm a snake.
The Legion appears.
Yep.
Perfect. Yes,
And-
yes. Perfect.
We all run away from the fucking statue.
Run away, run away.
Literally. I'm not
I
sure.
summon my army to retreat.
Okay, so am I still exhausted as a giant constrictor snake, right? So I only get half
Yeah, so unfortunately you have half movement.
still. Okay, so I actually think that's a step back for me. But my bears can actually go forward. They should have full movement still. I think they're like right there.
Okay.
And yeah, he's just kind of taking a defensive posture.
Alrighty. Let's see then.
Before you take your hand off the chess piece, how close was Natari the last time she got chain lightning? Because you might have just made a bridge.
I was.
Because if the thing changed lightnings again, it might pop to her
Um,
again.
Moog, what level spell is your bear summon?
Level 3.
You attempt to summon the bears before you turn into a snake, but something snatches the arcana out of the air.
Do I still burn a spell slot?
You've been counterspelled. You do.
Fuck. Okay.
But you are still able to shift into a snake and slither away. Because that does change the math of whether or not what Toast was talking about was going to happen.
Yeah. She's safe. Ish,
Check the
maybe.
range on the spell.
I'm further away than I was from Ella last time, I think.
I'm just hoping I'm behind a pillar, so leave me.
Yeah, Moog, you are unfortunately the only one within range of us. I need you to make the Constitution saving throw.
Do you see that in there, or is it not working?
Let's see it.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. 54 points of necrotic damage as a sickly
Boy.
dark beam comes out of the shadow and strikes into your snake form. And thank God you went into a snake form.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Did you just get
As
finger of death?
it was a finger of death.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Okay. Maybe we shouldn't
Power
stand near
word. Power word. Fun.
I'm like,
How are-
if this rolls enough damage to go through his hit points and take the last 8 Moog has, he's fucking dead, dude.
like,
dead,
I'm
dead.
still alive. I'm not dead yet.
He would be a
Hold
zombie.
on. I have a gift for this.
As the Shadow's turn concludes, let's see. Fuck this noise. Stella's gonna go big. She's just gonna hurl a big AoE into the center of this thing, and hopefully it catches something. It's in a statue, so let's do a 4th level shatter. I think that's good.
I'm not dead yet.
Let's see, is she within range? 60 feet is the range. Damn, it might have to be a fireball. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a fireball because that's 150 feet. Anyway, 4th level fireball coming on up. And she's also going to empower it, so whatever's in there has disadvantage.
Oh, let's go.
So it normally has magic resistance, so it'll just be 1 dex roll, so it'll be the first of whatever it rolls, which is unfortunately
Oh.
nat 20. It will take
This damn rock.
some damage. Okay. Has to make a con save now. the darkness drops that it was concentrating on.
Okay.
As you now see this creature looming out from behind the eyes of the statue.
Wait, it's cute. What?
It's the librarian.
And
Like,
it's
why
just
are you
like
firing at us?
patting itself down. And it says, "Leave!" So it's going to go fine. 30 to here. Ella.
Okay. I hear something go leave. 5, 10. Why do you want us to leave? We're here for a purpose. See if that answers me.
All right, so you ask that,
Yeah,
and it tells you, "This is mine. Get out! Leave this temple immediately, or I'll kill you."
Can I give up my bonus action to ask another question?
If you want to, sure.
I mean, because I feel bad when I'm like doing verbiage as my turn. This temple is
don't.
open for the public. Like, anyone can be here. This is not your temple.
Roll an insight check for me real quick. Would you, Ella?
Ugh. I'm pissed.
That's fine. This thing is in a great position to fight you. You're all running away from it for the most part and are very hurt. You don't think you're going to get through to it.
Fine, I can see it now. Draw my bow.
You cast shield.
Flip it off.
Oh wait, it used its reaction to counterspell mode, so it cannot. It gets
Yeah! Flip off worked. Take this.
12 points of damage.
And, touch him. Go back.
Oh, maybe you can pin it down.
If I pin it down,
Um,
though, I mean, that's not gonna do anything. It's at the top of a statue,
Oh wait,
right?
Yeah. I mean, you won't be able to move.
I actually have to take that damage back because he's got cover. Oh, do you have sharpshooter?
No.
Oh yeah, so it would not have hit him with his cover.
What kind of cover does he have?
He's looking out through the eyes of the statue.
Oh, okay. I guess I was thinking he's at the top. No, yeah, that makes sense.
Because now that you see the darkness is gone, there is a face in the statue, and the eyes are open like windows that he was watching you from.
I gotcha. Okay.
He's in the Statue of Liberty.
In the statue.
Yeah.
Got it.
And the statue's like about 20 feet tall. So he's 20 feet up, hiding in eye sockets of a statue. And it is your turn to turn.
Okay. She's like, "Who are you?"
I am Netheron, and this is my temple. Begone!
How long have you been here for? Did you create this temple?
Longer than you'll ever know, or whatever. Begone!
I don't really want to go right now. She is going to.
See, he's flipping through a spell book right now.
She's gonna cast Guiding Bolt at him.
Hmm? That ain't gonna hit.
Damn it. And She is gonna fly up top here to get behind cover, like over here. Yeah.
Hmm.
And that's where she's at.
Rowan.
How tall are the ceilings in here?
The ceilings,
Yeah, how much wall space has he got? Because I'm about to 3D. I'm gonna be 3D. Because Atari got closer, and he's just like
He's like, "Fuck."
reminiscing fireballs. He's like, I don't like this. I'm gonna move.
what's the statue? Oh, the statue's 40 feet tall. So, the
But, like-
wall you're at goes up about 15, 20 feet, I'd say.
Ooh, cool. He's going to kind of diagonally just like go up as far as he can towards the top of the wall. I've got 35 feet of movement, so I think I can get all the way there.
Mhm.
And he's just gonna hang out up there and then shoot at the wolf. He's like, "Where's the lich at?" And then he takes a shot without waiting for a response. He's not using sharpshooter on these.
Okay. But
I do ignore cover.
One... Oh, then yeah, both hit.
All right, now I can do something finally.
That's a total of 25. And yeah, you shoot this thing in the shoulder and you watch some blood spray out from it. It's like, ah!
I've come from my library card.
Moog.
Nope, didn't get that either.
He seems to not want to exchange barbs with you.
Moog's gonna try something kind of interesting. See if this does anything. He's gonna jump up out of his snake form. And let me just make sure I have it. Yep. He's going to cast Erupting Earth at 4th level. I guess beneath the statue, or I don't know how that would really work. Since he's standing at the head of the statue or inside the head of a statue. The goal is to kind of cause an earthquake type scenario affecting the area of the statue.
Okay, give us a second. He's putting see with the advantage turn on a 20 to 30 foot cube. Okay. And let me check something about the statue. One moment, please.
Yeah.
We're looking. We're getting
Yep.
creative.
Please.
Can the statue be destroyed?
Well, you did ship once.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but that's before it was relevant.
Oh.
Listen, I was trying to give you a little fucking flavor. Don't hold me to the flavor, okay?
The ship magically
So
returned.
much
Oh,
flavor.
no. It doesn't say. I'm gonna say yeah. It's just made of fucking stone, granite.
Cool.
I'm gonna say
So
yeah.
he'd like to do that. It's a
And
DC 16, I think.
I'm gonna make the creature also roll because he's inside the rumbling statue. So go ahead and roll the 3d12 damage.
4d12. Got a level 4.
40. Okay, nice. 4d12, and I will roll his dex save, correct? All right. And he
Yeah, 16 on the dex.
He rolls off Smogic. But the statue automatically fails. And I'm actually going to make another. Actually, I'm going to make a strength save for him to see if he can not fall out of the statue as it's crumbling
Let's
and
go.
breaking.
The area
He
around him
falls.
becomes difficult.
He falls.
And
Does he
he'll
take falling damage?
Yeah, he will.
Yeah.
He drops 30 feet from actually be 35, but effectively 30. So he'll take 13 bludgeoning damage. So 13. And then he took half of your 17. So another 8. As he hits the ground on his ass and goes prone.
Nice, Moog.
It's wrecked,
Get wrecked.
nerd. And then as a bonus action, he's going to go back into snake.
And turn back into his
Yeah, and that'll be his last wild shape.
Understood. Snake. It is his turn as he gets up. Son of a bitch. He is now down on the ground. You are back into snake. He flips in his book and then fine, fuck it. You can have it. And he disappears.
Oh.
Hold on.
Is the book still there?
I can see him within. Is he within 10 feet of Moog Snake?
No.
Okay.
You want to try and hunt this guy now?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Stella's turn. She can't see him and doesn't know where he went. And as a DM, I can't honestly make this call because I can see where he is. So if you guys if you want Stella to AoE somewhere with the spell slot to battleship an area, you point at where you want it to go. Otherwise, she's just going to hold an action for if he appears.
Hold the
If
action.
Mo could communicate, he'd say hold an action.
Yeah, hold an action.
I'm asking you as players because I can't make an honest call for what she would do.
Watch
Yeah.
the doors. See if any of them open up.
Yeah,
Right.
behind. The
Or,
doors behind.
I mean,
yeah.
she can't lock all the doors, possibly.
Yeah. And you guys, just to kind of describe what you see here, you do see that these are archways that go into
Right.
other rooms. I don't have you on the level that shows them currently. But there are archways that go into other rooms, so you guys can keep eyes on those. So she will hold an action to throw a firebolt if she sees him appear, or if she sees movement near like an archway or back like in this direction, trying to escape. Ella.
Ella, let's see, he was hiding now in the thing. It's not completely destroyed, is it? It's just crumbled
No,
and
it's
shook
just
him out.
part of it. Yeah, because of the erupting earth, part of it crumbled, and he just lost his footing and fell out of the eye. Because I thought that was creative, and I wanted to reward it.
No, that was
Thank you.
Oh, that was
5,
awesome.
10,
I was like,
15,
"That's
20.
good." He would not be ready for that. He might just straight up fall out the freaking eye.
Mo's like, you know what? Fine. You're coming down.
Yeah, can't go up
Man,
here.
he had a. I mean, well, we'll see what happens.
Ella doesn't know where the hell he went. I can't shoot an arrow randomly. I'm gonna shoot up to that head and make a ladder.
Okay. All right. How long is the ladder?
60 feet.
Oh yeah, you can definitely get up there. Ladder guy strikes again. A ladder appears.
And okay, so I did 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There's my first. And then I would like to bonus action dash. Can I get up there in 25 feet?
No,
Okay.
it's 35 up to the opening in the
I
eyes.
will start going 25 feet. I want to
Right.
see what's in that skull.
Natari.
Mm. Let's see. Natari's gonna come down here because she can see all the doorways from this way, right? The archways and everything.
Yep.
And she is gonna be like, "We just want to fucking talk." And then just does the same as Stella does. She just has a firebolt prepared just in case she sees any movement.
Rowan.
Ron pops over here. He's like, "Hey, where'd that rat go?"
I'm trying to bring out my inner quipper. I'm not going to do that. I'm not falling for that trap.
Are you not falling for it, or is the rat not falling for it?
He's not falling for it because he's smarter than that. He's extremely intelligent. He's got 20 fucking intellect, dude. He wouldn't fall for that.
Well, I mean, how much wisdom does he have?
Also very high.
Damn.
Smart and wise, this lad.
Well, there's nothing I can do, so he's just gonna look at this collar that he picked up.
Give me an Arcana check.
I'll flash it as well, just because
Yeah.
it seems special.
This collar appears to be magical. You get hints of necromancy on it,
Ooh,
and necromancy, and I'd say conjuration.
what is the name on here again? Clausewitz?
Closets.
Clausewitz, what secrets do you hold?
When you say the name, the little collar lights up just a little.
Oh shit.
But you think you probably would have to attune to this to find out exactly what it does when you say Clausewitz.
Sounds good.
Moke, you're playing Battleship now, trying to find an invisible lad, so I need you to be very precise with how you're moving, because it's within 10 feet of you, correct?
Yeah, blind sight within 10 feet.
All right, so
Shit.
move only 5 feet at a time for me, please.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Moog Snake wants to sniff for him.
Okay.
If that's a thing.
Yeah, you can do a perception check. It's going to be against his stealth, but he's going to have advantage because he's technically invisible.
Okay.
So you do a straight perception, and I will do a stealth check. Which
12.
Yeah, 12. Unfortunately, you aren't able to sniff him out, so you're going to have to move and
All right.
hope you find him.
Okay. Soon as I load in here. All right. So we're moving 5.
Don't see him.
10.
Don't see him.
Okay. 15.
Don't see him.
That's what he has. Unfortunately, this
I
giant
will,
snake can move 15 feet.
if you want to use your action, you may dash.
Okay. Yeah, he'll do that. 5.
Nope.
10.
Nope.
15.
No.
All right. That'll be it.
All right. We exit initiative. Because you guys are not sure where he has gone.
Damn it, dude. Did he? Okay, just above board. Did he misty step after he went invisible?
No, he was right
Okay.
over here.
That bitch.
Oh, like
You just
Oh,
barely
fun.
missed him.
Towards the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But the door did not open. He did not go through a door. And actually, this is actually a broken balcony, and the door is up about 20 feet off the ground.
He went to his rat hole.
But yeah, you guys exit the initiative, this encounter with this odd creature that was inside of the Amber Temple. You are very badly hurt, and the warnings of the danger of this place appear to have not been a lie. You look around in this silent room where you see nothing but ruin and fallen skulls. And you hear just the whistling of wind as it moves in these quiet hallways. And that is where we will end tonight's session.
And I was just like, wait for me, I got little legs!
yeah.
The good news is if you transport Barovia to Faerun, it can fly out of here.
No, listen. Somebody else's problem.
It's someone else's fucking problem.
Listen.
I can't wait till
People
this thing
deal.
flies into your Eve of Ruin game.
People deal
Where
with
the fuck did this thing come from?
They said, you can hardly even notice it. I was like, oh great, I'm ignorable.
Who said that? Can Atari fly?
she can. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Once again, it's a spell slot.
I'm
well,
glad
it
that the intenseness of the situation made you forget your own abilities. That always makes me feel good.
Like,
Welcome to the Amber Temple. It's a great time.